What's going on, everybody? It's fucking Thursday night. You know what that means? Wrestling with knuckleheads. We got Henny wrestling in the fucking building. I don't think he was ready for them bars. We gonna have Henny spit some fucking bars tonight because that's what we fucking do up in this motherfucker. What's going on, Henny? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing well. How about you, man?
Chilling, man. I got a little bit of a cold, but we don't. That shit don't stop us. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't stop us. Shit. I get hit by a plane and come up in here in this motherfucker. You feel me? I take my shot of Cena and I'll be good. Yo, what a fucking night we had last week on Friday, man. The fucking
Yes,
We Are Wrestling. Welcome to the Bronx. Fucking you in the back with your that wasn't a gimbal, right? You just have
no, it was an iPod.
Okay, my man looking professional with his phone out there recording and shit. Kenny's in the building. What's going on, Kenny?
So for some strange reason, the program was deleted from my laptop.
Wow.
Every day there's something going on here.
No clue. I have no clue how that happened.
How? You know something? He comes. It's only my show that he comes on with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on Raw, everything is perfect. On the Tour and the Show, he comes in for 3 hours and he's like, "Yo, I can't get the mic to work." And then when we got Henny on here, a fucking legend in the fucking independent circuit, you got that shit. You come in here with all these fucking problems. What's going on, Kenny? What's going on, man? You should be ashamed of yourself walking in here with problems. I apologize, Henny.
Nah. Give Kenny slacks, man. Technical difficulties is always a thing.
This is all the time with this guy.
Yeah, because you give me shit, so I gotta give you shit.
All the time.
Yeah, we always fuck with each other.
All the time.
No more gods. The first like and comment. Kyle Billy, CM Punk has returned. He was on UFC as commentary. What?
Huh?
CM Punk is in UFC commentary.
Really?
Bullshit.
He's back. He's back in commentary.
And no one happened to mention that. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, we would have heard about that. I'm sorry.
The way he fought, I wouldn't believe he knew what the fuck was happening in that cage. If Joe Rogan co-signed,
Getting money. He was getting money. That's all I know.
I have a better shot at fucking commentary than him.
Seriously, no more guys to stop the cap.
Stop the cat.
Jeff Jarrett is wrestling again. What the fuck? I mean, you wouldn't want your last match to be what happened with Ric Flair, would you?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
Listen, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to talk about this.
Word. But yeah, he was throwing shots at Braun Strowman. I guess I'm not the only one that's like it's a waste of time that he's there. The 6'1" monster and Braun Strowman. Y'all people didn't know this shit.
I'm telling you, they're gonna do something with him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what they should do with him? Get rid of his ass like they did before. That Ryback looking motherfucker. Tell me Braun Strowman ain't Ryback right now.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Oh no.
Ryback as a bitter man who bought a microphone and a computer and a camera and just sits down there and cries about everything because nobody wants to hire this man. No one. Have you seen him in any shows? None. You know why? Because nobody wants to work with him. No one. Not even the smallest independent person fucking company has hired. I have not seen this man at any conventions. Henny, have we seen him at the wrestling universe?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. Why?
Because nobody wants to work with him.
Nigga, Marty Jannetty was at the wrestling universe before fucking Ryback was. And Marty Jannetty's a creep.
But he is a legend, though. The Rockers, Marty Jannetty is a legend.
Yeah, he's off his rocker, bro.
No, he's still on cocaine. That's the problem.
He's on everything.
Seriously. But yo, Henny, you hear the living legend, the man I see take a picture with every single wrestler in the universe. He got the New Japan Pro Wrestling title, the WCW title. I think you're gonna get a prototype title of the next belt that AEW decides to make and not do nothing with. How did one? Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? And two, how the fuck did this shit start? And
All
yo,
right,
listen,
so-
if you say John Cena, I swear to God, this is going to be the
Nope,
shortest
I know who
interview. Nah, just
I know who it is. So I'm hoping that he does the full effect of who his favorite wrestler is.
All right. So if we're talking about the all time, my favorite wrestler of all time, the most refined man in sports entertainment, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Okay. But all right, since Henny thinks he knows who you picking, who's your favorite wrestler now? Why you give me that look?
Adam Cole, baby. I mean, he's not active, but that's my guy right there. When he's on point, no one can touch him.
Come on, man. I know Henny. Man. Don't do that, man. We say our names rhyme, bro. Kenny, Henny, Kenny. Like the shit goes together, like fucking peanut butter and jelly, bro.
Henny, and Toey. That's what we do.
No.
Come on, man. We out here. Shit. This is the progression.
All right. So the second question, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This whole thing, it came about the day before I went to Takeover 25. So me and my friend, we were just chilling. We were just talking. He know that I liked wrestling. He know that I love wrestling. You know, that was one of my passions. And he was like, bro, chase that passion. At first, I wasn't taking into consideration because I'm like, man, I might sound like Skip Bayless talking about wrestling and stuff.
Word.
You know, so I was like skeptical at first, but then like when I saw certain things like quote unquote signs, I was like, all right, let's do this. It was pretty hard at first because of the fact that like as wrestling fans, some majority of times the emotion gets the best of us because we're so passionate of this sport that most of the time we go more for emotions than the logic of the sport. Yeah. So throughout these, I had to learn like not let my emotions get into play when it comes to the conversations of professional wrestling, and let the logic come into play, because we all love this sport. We love this entertainment, but just letting the emotions and justifications of certain areas, it's a no-no, because you're gonna show people that you're really naive about this sport of professional wrestling, rather than being knowledgeable and learn from others in this sport.
I said it better myself.
That's true. Okay. So after Takeover, what did you decide to do? You decided to like you start recording stuff, like share your experience, like what was the journey, like the beginning part?
I think throughout the years, especially in the pandemic, the beginning part, it was more of like, yo, shout out to Matt Awesome. Awesome.
Matt Awesome won, and we sponsored him. We only sponsor winners up in this bitch. You feel me? My bad, Henny.
Nah, that's all good. Yes, sir.
For like me, Henny. Go ahead. Don't let Kenny interrupt you.
Nah. He good. For me, it was more like posting what's going on in the wrestling world and stuff. For me in the beginning, it was more of like shout out to Kofi. Bro, you shot airball with Savannah Evans on Friday, bro. I told you.
Ooh.
Shoot airball.
Ooh. I mean, yo, Kofi. I mean, she was looking at me, son. I'm just saying. Yo,
I'm gonna have to call her to tell her y'all talking shit about her right now, bro.
Please. I mean, yo, one, she reposted my Instagram shit on her story, and two, she liked my tweet. All right, so I'm just saying,
All right.
like these shits move for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Listen.
Oh, she acknowledged me though.
Yo, but I get acknowledged all the time. That doesn't mean nothing.
If you say so.
Gigi in the building.
With the same shirt, we rocking the same shit.
I need you know what? Not for nothing.
I still don't acknowledge you though.
I still need I need a new one. I need a new Gigi for the wind shirt.
Word, you do need a new one. Yo, Henny, you see how you said people take their emotions and the logic? People can't logistically deal with the fact that Sasha wants me. They're all emotional and they think that she doesn't. You know what I'm saying? They think that I'm
Bye.
I'm not emotional, I'm just logical. You see?
Every time Toe says something crazy, I'm taking a drink. Look, I got it too.
I'm here.
I got it too. We lit today.
Oh
yo,
man.
I can't
Fuck
take
it
a
if I
drink, all
gotta
right?
go
But
to
yo,
work. It's okay.
word. Fuck that.
My boss will understand. Once I tell him this shit, he'd be like, "Oh wow, I would have taken a drink too."
Yeah.
So, honey, hi, friend. Good to have you on here, friend. Yay!
Word.
Hold on, I'm still pouring. I'm just gonna. Let's just finish that.
Word. Yeah, she has your number, Kofi, but I'm in her thoughts.
347, shoot your shot.
Yo, she has my number too. 1-800-FACTS, baby.
Sometimes those facts are not correct though.
They 100%
Not all
correct.
facts.
Facts.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Word.
No, they're not.
They're 100.
Not this.
100. Another fact here. Matt goes, Henny, you the man ever since I met you. You've been nothing but humble, gentleman, and I appreciate that. Keep up the good work.
Hey.
Appreciate that.
Your video edits are immaculate, sir.
Word.
Good shit.
Plus you sponsor Steve Pena, so there you go. Yo, I've been telling Henny about Steve, not Pena, the other Steve.
Oh.
The one that be fucking with Gigi when the connection gets fucked up.
Hey,
Man,
it's my
fuck
friend.
Steve. My friend.
Word.
He said that you're his friend. Is that true?
Yo,
Yeah.
you okay?
What about Toe? Are you Toe's friend? No, it's okay. What about Henny?
All right, though.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So we got two. Then you Toe.
And I offered her chips and potato salad, but
Yeah. And he offered you chips, potato chips.
for some reason these kids hate me.
Yeah.
Like, you could have
Okay.
had.
You gotta turn heel, man.
I'm about to.
You gotta
I'm
turn
about to.
heel.
You gotta be like Darius Carter.
No.
Wow.
Shit, where's my mask at?
Stop. So she's so mad at him for almost like.
Oh no, I did see that. Yes.
And I tried my best to be like, but I couldn't help but to laugh. And she got so pissed off. She's like, that wasn't funny. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. You're right.
Like
that wasn't
how you
funny.
let that happen?
And it was the one
Oh.
Fucking
that
Steve.
happened to me.
Yep.
Yes.
Yo, but he almost kicked Kofi's kids too during Jabba Slam too.
Listen,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
just getting all
Uh-huh.
he's just trying to get all the kids that he can right now. That's it.
I love you.
Word.
Oh wow.
He just afraid of Kenny because Kenny be getting at him. He's like, how your shoulders not proportionate to your body?
That was Kenny, bro.
I don't trust a man who doesn't show his belly button, bro. Like
Seriously. Man, wear a 4X underwear.
his trunks is the trunks is up all the way to his chest, bro. I don't know. Like
It's a faja.
it's a
The last, not this show, but the last show, we are wrestling. One step closer in New Jersey. People chanting "Granny Pennies" on Darius Carter. Y'all wildin'.
Wow.
I sent them though. I sent them there, bro. That was my crew. If I couldn't make it to Jersey, they make it to Jersey, man. Because the dude fucking does not match, bro. The man has no belly button, bro.
Yo, Kofi, they talking crazy right now.
My man looks like fucking Bill Cosby after the money. This shit is crazy.
One man said you got no neck and a big ass head. What happened?
Yeah.
Said, how your
That's
nipples
wild.
offset on your chest? Damn, son. He was going in on him. My man said,
Oh my
Urkel
God.
with money. Oh, shit.
I go in on him in every show he's at, bro.
That Urkel with
Oh,
money.
shit.
Dang.
I'm just like,
Yo,
yes, I
yo, Matt, I fucking
the
took down 7 Maltas.
loudest one in the room on Friday.
Yeah. Word. I took down 7 Maltas by myself. Me and Mr. Black shared one. Kenny took the other one. And we didn't even fucking use these shits, Matt.
Boy, hold on. I used it.
You didn't use it the way we were supposed
I
to.
did. No, I did too.
You
I
didn't use
did
it the way we
too.
were supposed to. I
You
did.
fucking swinging them shits like a Moroccan. Like, you called me Cuban Kenny. I'm
Well,
the king
first
of
of
the
all,
independent.
when you did it the other way, it wasn't making no fucking noise.
Don't give me that bullshit.
So either way, it made the noise.
You didn't have any Maltas, all right? You had one little bullshit one. I had 7.
Yeah, because I went to go get another one. You drunk them all like a freaking savage.
Bullshit. You like, I gotta pee for 3 hours.
I said,
Mr.
let
Black
me
had one
pee
with me.
first.
Mr. Black had one with me.
See, look, Matt even said it. Kenny did it.
No, I did not
Fuck
drink
outta
any
here. You always try to
Martas.
throw
I
me
don't drink
underneath the bus.
Martas. I admit it. I don't drink Martas. I don't. It's not. Nope. I'm that one Puerto Rican that does not drink Martas. I'm so fucking sorry.
I don't either.
Crazy.
No, you did that
I
night.
would have got a case of
You
Corona,
did?
but Matt specifically said Malta. I had
Crazy.
to.
Let me tell you
I
something.
had to.
I'm gonna
I
invite you
would
guys to a party. The
Henny
only thing
didn't
I'm
want
gonna have in there is fucking Malta. That's it.
Malta and potato salad.
Good luck with that.
Just fucking
Yo, Henny,
die
can
with
you
the-
believe I
Why
invite them to a fucking
we back
barbecue
with the
and nobody wanted the
fucking-
potato salad?
Yo, how does this always go back to the fucking
I got 2
potato
fucking
salad?
gallons of potato salad, bro.
The
Yo, listen.
fucking
yo,
why? Why are we
every-
talking about the
Oh my
potato
God.
salad again?
I
Every
feel some type of way.
Bro, every argument we get into, it goes
Nah.
back to the fucking potato salad, yo.
I looked for that shit. I spent an extra hour in fucking Costco looking for that shit.
Where did you buy this
Yeah.
the
potato
wrong
salad from?
fucking places? That's
Costco, I bought you 2 gallons of potato salad.
I'm
Didn't even have a spoon.
gonna go to Costco and I'm gonna buy the fucking potato salad, bro. I'm gonna eat it on the air. So you can stop. Just
no.
bro.
You think that's gonna
Shit.
stop? That's only gonna like antagonize him more. What are you
Oh my
talking
God.
about?
Yeah, because
No,
that's gonna be your
because-
potato salad. It's
No,
not gonna be my
because then he'll
potato
stop.
salad.
No, because then he'll stop telling me about the damn potato salad, and then it'll just be a you problem.
No, I didn't have a problem eating potato salad. I ate it. Henny would have had some potato salad because he's a G like that.
He don't eat potato salad though.
You eat potato salad, Henny?
Of course I eat potato salad. What the hell?
Yeah, of course he eats potato salad. You gonna bullshit us, Kenny? Shit. He think because their names rhyme that they got a connection like that. Shit, we over here trying to talk about Henny and his shit, and you want to talk about potato salad.
No, you wanted to talk about potato salad. Your bitch ass decided to go ahead and talk about the fucking potato salad. The fuck? Me and Kenny,
Hey, yo.
we're fucking goddamn potato salad. Okay?
Yeah, let me tell you something. You keep bringing I swear to God, after the new year,
Ah, man,
if you bring up this potato salad shit one more time, I'm gonna send a bag of dicks to your house, bro.
Yo,
Hey,
first off, you fucking I forgot his name already.
First off, you got the wrong address. You send that to
Word.
You know what?
and I
I'll
need
send
to
it
know
to you too.
sizes. we need
It's gonna
we
come
need
in
wide
rainbow.
variety.
It's gonna
And I
come in
do
rainbow
mean
colors.
wide. All right. Go send him an endless supply of potato salad. Just an endless
There you
supply.
go.
Of it. Matter of fact, his birthday cake is gonna be a potato. It's gonna put candles in it.
Yo, me
We're
and
gonna
my
shape
pop
it.
will eat that
We're
shit
gonna
like
shape. We're gonna shape.
shit. Fuck around. Give me a flan
Yeah.
potato salad.
A flan,
Shit.
nigga, you nasty.
Yes.
Yo, you just want to be in the bathroom.
Oh snap!
He just wants to be in the
Shit.
bathroom. That's all it is.
Yeah, y'all just want to embarrass me in front of our fucking guests. Y'all never say shit to me until we got a guest on. You always want to try to fucking. You see this shit, Henny?
He wants to be in the bathroom like, go. That's it. That's all you're gonna hear.
Nah, you want to be on some.
Yo.
Gigi's just looking like, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. I'm also reading that comment at the same.
Oh my
Just
god.
like
Word. And
Flung is
make sure that the batteries are
terrible.
included.
Hold the fuck up. See, now we got
What?
another
What
problem
you
with Kofi.
mean?
What?
This man.
Yo,
Hey, yo, that's
block
why-
him
That's why
out
Savannah
of the
didn't.
chat.
That's why Savannah
Man.
didn't work with you after the
We
show,
gonna have
bro.
problems.
Block
We'll
him
have
from the chat, bro.
With
Block him
Blanco.
from the chat. My
gonna have
man
to block
said,
Kofi.
Nah,
Flung
Kofi alone,
is
bro. Leave
terrible.
Kofi alone.
Terrible.
You see my head right now? You made my head hurt.
Word.
Did you wrong? Who did you wrong, Kofi? I'm about to empty this
Yeah,
whole
who hurt
bottle
you?
of
He must
Jameson.
have
I'm
had
like,
some-
I'm
he
about
must
to
have had
black
some-
out so I can stop seeing this fucking
Bro.
flung is terrible. That's a terrible statement,
Word.
sir.
Should have had. He probably had
Get
some
your life
Portuguese
together.
flung
Find the
this year.
right person. Since you
Somebody-
probably had that fucking bodega.
No.
Nobody gave you flung, man.
Somebody
Right now.
somebody gave him some fucked
You
up
just
flung, yo.
disrespect the
Word.
whole Latino community right now by saying flung is terrible. What?
Matt
Word.
said he logged off
offended.
right now.
Word.
I'm
He's
hurt.
like, he's like, you don't want
I'm
to
hurt.
smoke.
You looking like the Kyrie Irving of the
You the
independence.
Kyrie Irving of the fucking wrestling podcast right now.
No.
Should fucking Kanye West comments.
Don't say that to Kofi to get off the weed. That's his stuff right there. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
he might not be able to survive after
Right.
that. Kofi the Snoop Dogg of the
Terrible.
independent wrestlers.
Nah,
He
tell
said,
me as a birthday
he said,
cake.
nah, someone gave it to me as a birthday cake. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And who made it? Yo, Kofi, I'm about to invite you over to my house for like Sunday dinner or something like that.
Yeah, so you get
Bro.
some flunks, some
So
potato
So
some
salad,
somebody
some
made
malta.
him a flancocho. Somebody made him a flancocho. No, this
Yeah,
is a
that's
real
probably
thing.
what it was.
A flancocho
Yeah.
is a fucking real
You
thing.
never
My
had
mom
one?
makes flancocho,
Yeah.
and that is banging.
Yeah, I think they made it wrong. I think they made it wrong because that shit is fucking good.
Somebody made banging. Flan by itself is banging.
Somebody fucked up.
Flancocho is banging. Kofi, you need some us in your life so we can fix these
Kofi West.
wrongs for you, bro. Because
Word.
bro, we can't have you going out like out in the world.
His new name
Kofi
instead of
West.
Weaston is Kofi West.
Kofi
Irvin,
West.
yo.
Kofi
Kofi
was
Weston.
Irvin.
Kofi.
With those fucking comments, bro.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Off the rails. We didn't even make it 15 minutes before we started going off the rails.
Hey, I made it here before 9:30 though. Yeah,
It's true.
go me. Go
Yeah.
me.
Show locked
That's
on came in for what 30 seconds, Henny, and then left. While we was
Because he wanted to make
before
sure
the show.
that he got on before.
Yeah.
He said at least you
he
saw my
was on
face.
before me.
Yep.
Up.
That motherfucker. Shit. So Henny, why do you hate Ryback?
Ryback, man, that dude's crying me a river every single time, bro. Like he can't say nothing positive, bro. It has to be something. Oh gosh.
And Braun Strowman's starting to look like that.
Strowman's on his way, bro. I'm getting to the point that I'm like, bro, just kick, bro. Just make your money.
Where's this shit that I heard that that Strowman got like he got some heat now backstage after his match in Saudi? That's somewhere
He did.
that he has.
he did
Braun
he did a
Strowman has
tweet.
heat.
I think it was. I thought it was the tweet. I didn't think. I didn't think it was the match.
Yeah, it was because of what he wrote on Twitter with him and Almost. They was like they had like a 75-star match or some shit like that, and they didn't have to do no flips or kicks and all that other shit, and everybody was so people just was getting on him. I know Mustafa Ali was like, "Hey, can you teach me how to get fired?" That was cold, bro. When like that shows me like, you know what, niggas got no respect for you when a person that you work with is literally just like, yo, show me how you get fired. Like, excuse me? Like, first of all, the dude is way taller and bigger than you.
I mean,
At
shit,
least, like, I don't give a shit. I'll kick you in your fucking knees.
Just yeah, but Bobby Lashley just manhandled the fuck out
Send
of
him to another dimension on Monday.
Hell yeah.
My guy sent him through a portal. He never came back. He's in the multiverse right now. He's somewhere on Earth 5. But I always will say this. Ryback, circling back to Ryback always reminds me of Fireman Ed from Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, shit.
Like, if you think about it, every time, like, he freaks out, the veins come out, and, like, the face and everything, look up Fireman Ed, and you can see the comparison between him and Ryback. You will never be able to unsee it ever again in your life.
He's trying to Kofi West over here trying to get on the
Kofi trying to keep it neutral.
Oh, he's trying to win it back. He's like, I don't fuck with flan, but there's liches I fuck with. Okay, we're okay with that. Best in the world. I agree. But flan is also one of the best things in the world. It's the best custard in the world, man. Like, oh, huh?
Who'd you say, Bobby?
Fucking I give Riley's like, what?
Because the little one sees Toe, that's why. So he's trying to fuck him right now.
Yeah, everybody wants to fuck with me.
That makes sense. I mean, we always teach our kids to pick on people that's on their same height and stuff like that.
Pick on somebody your own size.
Exactly.
All right.
Being raw is awful.
What's up,
next? Matt Awesome asked who's coming on Sunday because Invictus Pro Wrestling has a show in Hunts Point. Gigi, it's the same spot that Subway Mania had their little show.
Bronx Landing or something like that.
Yeah. Matt, I got my ticket. I will definitely be there on Sunday to support Invictus. They have been good to me for a year now, so I'll definitely be there and see you guys do your thing. So I'll definitely be there Sunday, God willing.
Sure, I go back to work on Sunday.
And I have plans already set in place, unfortunately. I was only able to do 2 wrestling shows that week. We were able to go to a secret show on Sunday the 30th, and then that Friday where we are wrestling. So Kofi will be in the building. All right, there we go.
I can't make it, but
I'm interested to seeing your video on how they're going to put that wrestling ring at. Because that space is big, but it's not big. And you can fit the ring where the ramp would be basically where the stage is at, but like the seats and everything like that. Like it would be interesting to see how that plays out.
Definitely.
This nigga. I don't pay for tickets, so we'll be there. Wow. He's just going to walk right in.
Unbelievable. Kofi just walks right in. You see, he walked in and we are wrestling like he owned the place, right? He just walked right in. Nigga didn't even get a wristband or nothing.
That ass was like, please God, do not let us get jumped by all these random ass people.
The crazy thing, all right,
we are wrestling and we got everybody.
Now that I got all three of you guys here. The faces that you guys made when I said, yo, fuck this shit, follow me, was like, where the fuck are we going? One. And then then you kept seeing people like, yo, who the fuck is this? When I turned around, y'all faces just look like, yo, something pop off, I'm just moving to the side. Because Gigi's looking at me like, what? So here's the reason why I did that. So we stood on the line, right? And I'm like, okay. So then I see Brian Waters. So I'm like, he's like, oh, I gotta go down to the locker room. So I'm just like, all right, well, I'm gonna follow Brian. So I follow Brian all the way down. I spot Henny. I tell him, come with me. He said he goes behind me. So he leaves, comes down. Everybody's looking at us. No one says anything but this old ass lady, right? which I met again after the show. And she was just like, she looked at me, she laughed, she gave me a hug, and she said, "Have a good night." Right. So then I go all the way to the desk and I'm like, "Hey, we're sponsors for the show. Peter told us to come down." And it was like, did they say anything? Nope. They just gave us the wristbands and told us to keep it moving.
Yeah. It was two people standing there and only one person was giving out fucking tickets. I mean, without the wristband. So it's like, but the thing was, I didn't know how it worked because this is our first sponsor. But everybody's talking shit and I'm looking at them like, yo, big man ain't gonna be able to save you, bruh. Like I was looking at you like you was gonna save them from my ass because like, yo, there's like 7 flights of stairs we going down. You really want to take this flight? Like you really want to have this power?
Yo, that was a long fucking way down.
Yeah,
like
man.
I was like, oh shit, this is like never ending stairs. What the fuck? Oh my god! All I kept thinking was, please do not snatch any of my friends. Please do not snatch me. I know nobody's gonna go for the kid, but nobody tries to be like, yo, wait. Oh man, if they would, I fucking would have jumped on them like a fucking spot monkey. I would not give a fuck. Who are they? Are they talent? Nah, we're sponsors. We should just keep it fucking moving. Keep it moving. That's it. Yo, Riley, what's happening? Just follow Kenny. Follow Kenny. Follow Kenny and Toe. And then Henny joined the line. I was like, follow Kenny and Toe and Henny. Who's Henny? He's the one that's behind Kenny. It's so confusing. Keep going. Keep going.
I was about to go halfway and be like, yo, and by the way, Matt also said, fuck y'all, and run back inside.
Oh, no.
It's no problem.
See, Kofi's the same way. Kofi's the same way like me. You just gotta walk in like you own the place. That's it.
Yo, but I mean, listen, I don't get that comfortable with people. Yo, Jimmy Macarasani. Jimmy, we call you Jimmy. Raw is definitely not the way it was back in the day, but it's been better since.
Sorry, I was trying to pronounce it.
No, I hear you. Me and reading don't match.
We know this.
I'd rather watch the movie. But yeah, Raw is not as bad as it was when Vince was doing it, but you know, it's still not as good as the Attitude Era. I personally am a fan of the Ruthless Aggression era more than the Attitude Era. Because I feel like there was a lot more wrestlers, a lot more athletic wrestlers in the Attitude Era than in the Ruthless Aggression and the Attitude. So who was your guy in the Ruthless Aggression era, Henny?
John Cena.
Oh,
all right.
Nah,
you don't have to go.
I'm gonna go with Brock Lesnar. That dude. Everybody talks about him now, but if you go back to 2002, 2003, he was an animal. It was a different story. Yeah. Animal.
Yeah.
Like no one could touch him at that time.
Seriously. In all honesty, if he didn't leave for like the UFC or anything like that, he could have been one of the greatest wrestlers we've seen. You know, but my guy was Shelton Benjamin and Kurt Angle. I felt like Kurt Angle had
Charlie Haas.
Charlie Haas was my brother's guy. When I first saw Shelton Benjamin, I was like, yo, my man is athletic. He was like Kofi Kingston before Kofi Kingston came. You know, he was athletic. He had the look. Like he could wrestle, like catch his cam wrestling with Kurt Angle. He was up there with the best of them. The only thing is he didn't have that. He has charisma, but they didn't use the type of charisma that he has for his character.
Yeah, that's the issue right there. Yeah. Nah, Shelton was legit. I ain't gonna hold him. Like I honestly thought he was gonna be a world champion, but I guess not.
Seriously, and he even put on size and everything for that. But what you reading, Kenny? You reading the?
I was reading what Kofi said. I don't stand on lines anymore. Neither should you guys, nor should y'all pay for tickets to shows. You don't have to. Now, listen, I'm gonna pay for a ticket. I'm paying for a ticket or I'm sponsoring it. That's going a little too far. Like, who the fuck are you? I'm not well known like you are. I don't go to a lot of independent shows like that where they be like, oh yeah, we know that. Yeah, Kenny, yeah, we know him. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Word.
Exactly.
And they're gonna see my tall ass and they're gonna be like, who the fuck? They're gonna come up to me and be like, yo, sir, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Nah, I can't do that neither, man. Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie. Benoit too, but man.
You fool! Oh shit! I was trying to mute myself. It wasn't for you. I got the you fool.
I'm like, great. I mentioned Benoit. Now you want to?
It's over. It's over. You gotta go. You gotta go, sir.
Yo.
Yo, but how do you feel? How do you feel about Chris Benoit's son wanting to be a wrestler and keeping the name?
From what I'm seeing is that he want to right what was wrong. Right. I don't know if that makes sense because of the fact is I feel like I do believe he wants to become a wrestler, but I think he wants to become a wrestler to erase what the father did. Almost vanish, whatever you want to call it, on professional wrestling because of the actions that he did, like allegedly did. Because some people say it was an inside joint. Some people say he really did it. But regardless of whether he did it or not, I feel like Chris Benoit's son is trying to get into the wrestling business just so he can erase what the father did. That's what I'm seeing. Now, if he really wanted to become a professional wrestler, that's cool as well. I do believe, go after your dreams, go after what you want to do. But I also believe that he is trying to erase what his dad did that almost destroyed the world of professional wrestling. Because that right there, I felt like that we would have not seen New Japan. We would have not seen AEW. We would have not seen all these wrestling promotions that we have now because of what, unfortunately, what Chris Benoit did in 07.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard it, I thought it was a hit. It was hard for me to believe that he would do that.
Yeah,
and it was like, yo, they wrapped a towel around his neck. I was like, yo, that sounds like a hit to me. You know what I'm saying? But then
didn't they study his brain?
Yeah. He had the brain of an 80-year-old with Alzheimer's and shit. So it was like,
man,
that's crazy.
I think that helped. I think that saved wrestling too, because everyone would think that it was roid rage, which could be.
Yeah.
I think no. I think they said they didn't find no steroids or anything, according to what they said on Dark Side of the. But they did test the brain, and that played a role. But I also believe the passing of Eddie Guerrero played a huge role as well, because if you guys seen the episode, when Eddie Guerrero passed away, he wasn't the same guy. He wasn't the same person. It's like he lost a parent or like a spouse, as Chavo said on the episode. Like the moment he lost Eddie Guerrero was the moment that he didn't care. He didn't care about the family. He didn't care about anything. The moment he lost Eddie Guerrero is the moment that he lost himself. And I felt like that was like the beginning of the end. Unfortunately, a guy who should be in the WWE Hall of Fame, but because of the action that he took, we won't see him. We won't see him there.
Yeah, seriously,
at all.
For me, I feel like he should wrestle, but because of the last name, he's not gonna do what anybody else is gonna give him the advice. Put a mask on, change your name, and work the indies. He's not gonna do that. He wants to show that face. He wants to display that name, and unfortunately, no one's gonna rock with him. You know what I mean? They're just gonna be like, I don't want to. It's gonna be a touchy subject. People gonna boo him. People trying to get sponsors. But I don't know.
Nah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Really is.
See, the problem with him is that it's not his choice. When you have promoters and owners of businesses and all that other stuff, they're not gonna want to associate themselves with Chris Benoit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They're be like, yo, listen, man, it don't matter who you are. That's like if somebody's wrestling name was KKK. It'd be on some. You're gonna have to change that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would they really make them change it?
Oh,
the WWE? Nah.
No.
AEW? It depends.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll say it depends on AEW. If they want like people talk, they'll probably let that slide a little bit. But if they want to protect, they want to protect that, they won't let that happen.
He's not necessarily blackballed, Kofi. He's more like no one's gonna like really do anything with him.
The name is blackballed.
Yeah, he's good to go on like on a podcast because I know he went like he's good friends with Chris Van Vliet, and that was like the only person that he said he would do an interview with. Because if you look, he's not. I don't think he's done an interview. I don't think he's ever done interviews with anybody else. And you know, Chris Van Vliet is just well known in the wrestling business. So he's like, well, I'll go to you because I trust you, because I know you'll put everything out there and not cut it up and make me sound like I'm fucking crazy. But I've never seen. It's just like Ryback. Like you don't see nobody calling him to be like, hey, let's do something.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I mean, that's a tough one because it's like he's not his father, but you pay him for his sins, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So Kofi, what got you into the independent circuit? Kofi, Henny, what got you in the independent circuit? I'm over here reading.
Who's drinking, me or you?
Nah, Kofi can write in the comments. Like,
yeah.
Kofi, write in the comments what got you interested.
I had to change my original question. So Kofi, what makes you think Savannah wants your ass and not me? I'm fucking with you.
It's a potato salad.
This is why I do what I do.
No,
it's a potato salad.
She wants my potato salad.
Leon?
What?
No one. Stop. No one.
Yo, you act like you would be impressed on a fucking Malta and potato salad date.
Well, pour the whole fucking bottle in this cup right now.
See, Kenny's always ruining the questions.
I didn't even
Boss
say
man,
that.
if you ever see this video and understand I don't make it work, I blacked out because this motherfucker here, she's talking about the fucking potato salad and how he's gonna get Sasha Banks and oh my god,
I'm gonna be like
Savannah Evans, and it's just
She wants me.
It's a
You
lot.
see these dimples?
No, she don't. No, she don't.
She does. Deep down inside. She
No.
knows. They think I'm cute.
She's not your fantasy girl. All
They
right.
think I'm cute.
No.
Stop.
I'm fly like Jackie Chan would say.
I have no words.
I'm flying out the fucking window with your bullshit ass. Thank you, normal. I'm a guy. Right, exactly.
Yo.
You got Gigi out here cursing and shit. Like, I don't know.
You gonna get canceled because I'm cursing up a stormy. He's just gonna be like, delete. And we can't do shit like this. What's wrong with you? Stop your shit.
They've been trying to cancel us since we started.
But let Henny fucking answer the question. Henny, what got you into independent wrestling? Like, what was your first independent wrestling show?
All right, so my first independent, technically speaking, would be Evolve in Brooklyn, November 2019. I did went to the September one, but I was just there for a while. So technically speaking, like the whole show, it was November 20. No, yeah, it was. I don't know if Impact counts as indies. Does it count as indies or?
Yes, it does.
It does? All right, so we're gonna put Impact because I went to one of their tapings before going to Evolve in 2019. That was my first, technically speaking, indie show. Like going there from the beginning to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
And what made you want to do the indies?
So growing up, it was WWE, CW, and ECW, and things of nature, and that's all I knew. But then when I started to know indies and things of that nature, I got upset with myself. I'm like, man, I wish I knew indies a little bit early, because I stopped watching wrestling for a while because I felt like it was just the same thing over and over and over and over, and I just got tired of it. But like, I wish I knew indies early. Like that would have kept me watching wrestling. That would have kept me watching wrestling.
No, seriously, yeah. I just got myself into the indie circuit. I myself just became in the
An
indie
indie
circuit.
fan.
Yes, so
There
I
you go.
understand where you're coming from. So,
What was the first match that you ever sponsored in the indies?
First match I ever sponsored. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question, man. I sponsored so many matches and not even funny. The one that I truly last year, if I'm not mistaken, Invictus Pro Wrestling main event, it was supposed to be Myron Reed versus Chris Dickinson, but Chris Dickinson got hurt, and I think one of the New Japan shows. So AJ Gray was his replacement, and that was actually the main event for the last show in Invictus Pro Wrestling last year.
okay. And that was your first match that you sponsored?
Yeah, as a sponsor. Cause I started I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Joe Kim from Battle Club Pro. Like, I don't know what me and him we started to click last year. I don't know what it was, but like he actually
He's so amazing. He's so humble.
Yes. He actually presented me the sponsor stuff, because I had no clue. Like, I seen Dirty Heels with their logo, Jabba Tears with their logo. The Battle Club Pro first show in May, where during that time they had that mini tournament because Anthony Bowens was champion at that time, but because he got signed with AEW, he had to relinquish the franchise title that now Steve Pena is
I remember
holding.
that.
So he present that to me, and that's when all that sponsorship just started. That sponsor journey just started with me when Joe Kim presented me that opportunity to be part of the sponsors.
Yeah, that's what's up. I
can't
thought
wait
there was
to
gonna
have him on here.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be like some exclusive shit to sponsorship, because I remember when Matt came on, and he was talking about people sponsor. I'm like, yo, how the hell do you sponsor? And it wasn't really explained to me. I was like, damn, you got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. But it and it's just like, nah, bro, $50 you can do a wrestler, you can do this. Here goes the different tiers, whatever you want. I'm like, really? I just had to walk up to the counter and ask for a fucking.
Pretty much.
It's like,
just email the promoter and be like, hey, I want to sponsor a show.
Because I always thought like the independent circuit was such like an exclusive shit. Like, if you like you walk in there in your first show, people gonna look at you like, look at this nigga.
Okay.
Look at this nigga with his fucking New Day shirt on. Talk about he a real wrestling fan. He don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna have people. They're gonna tell you to come in the ring and they be, look at this fucking guy. It's his first show, Buddhist man. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing cans at you and stuff.
Man, anxiety shit right now, bro. He's sounding like.
I thought it was gonna be like a bunch of kids running around like, look at this bald, short dude.
It's sounding like Ashley right now, bro.
Just stomping you and stuff.
Kenny,
I mean, that happened to me in the
right now.
That happened to me in the in the Jabba Slam fucking show, because his
Oh
daughter
no!
beating the shit out of me with the chancla all goddamn night.
She said it. She said she was gonna do it, and she patiently waited. Like, can I go now? How about now? No. How about now?
Kofi, indie fans are different. Yep.
We're in the middle of the show, and my daughter's just like, let me fuck with my tablet.
I had to get a big cousin to
Take
help
the
me.
headphones. How about now? No. Now? No. Pay attention, because you don't know they're coming out the ring. They're not coming out. And then they're not coming out. Now, this last one, when we went to it, We Are Wrestling, and she's like, I don't know how safe I feel right here. I feel like they're going to come right here, and they're going to land on me, and I'm going to get hurt.
What's crazy about What's crazy about it is when they told everybody when we was where we were sitting at, when it's like, all right, guys, move. You know how like your daughter's always next to you? When you moved to the side and I moved, she got closer to me. And like, don't let me go. Don't let me go.
I don't blame her.
Because she was right underneath me. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, come. Like, she was like, I put my arm around her shoulder.
Video, and all you hear is
Yo, I had my arm around her shoulder, like, oh my god,
like, oh shit, like, you okay?
I tell the kids, if a wrestler lands in your lap, you get to take him home. So she almost took home Yaya. She almost took home Yaya.
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah.
Because Yaya fell with someone else. This goes like this. You almost took 2 wrestlers home, and she just looked at him. She's like, "That's not how it works." No. With like the most serious look, like, no, nigga, that's not how this works.
My poor friend.
Oh man,
Like,
that's my buddy right there.
Like, don't tell her things like this. She knows not to believe your ass. She knows it too. Like, I don't believe.
I don't know why. I only speak facts.
No,
100 facts.
No,
Henny knows this.
Your facts is as good as Snapple facts. All right, and they're not that good.
Shit.
And you know this. Imagine that. Toe facts one day.
Some ice cream bars. Just
wrestler of all time. What the fuck is this fuckery? Take this shit out of here.
Facts.
Take a wrestler home. Yeah. Riley almost took 2 wrestlers home that night.
Word. Take a wrestler home Friday. That's what they called it, right? We in the Bronx. You land on me. We a couple now. That's it.
What?
Yo.
It don't work that way.
I don't remember I don't remember it working that way, but okay.
Yo, you ain't never been on the train with somebody like all up on you and be like, I don't remember marrying you, nigga. Back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never said that to nobody?
Nope.
I get so paranoid when people are just like right behind me. I don't trust niggas behind me. I'm gonna elbow somebody. That's why I always have a book bag on. Like, take your book bag on. Nope. You ain't cleaning close to me. Fuck that shit.
I go that
stinking
way.
Ass away. I don't trust niggas.
Word. That's why you
don't turn out to be. That's why you're gonna turn out to be like that weird nigga from fucking Java Slam. You got TikTok?
Oh,
you got TikTok?
God.
You got TikTok?
Oh.
Like, yo, I know you from somewhere, right?
I
Facebook,
said that,
right?
and Henny knows who the fuck I'm talking about without even saying anything. Fucking speaks volumes right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I had that shit. That shit was not cool. You know how uncomfortable that is? Like, I'm having a conversation with Toe. I'm looking at him. I'm telling Toe everything that just happened because I just finished talking to Mia Yim. I just finished taking a picture with her. We just got done shooting the shit. And this guy recognized me from another show that I did years ago that I don't fuck with now nor affiliate myself with. And I love the people that are doing it. So good for them. And he's like, no, I remember you from them. Yeah. Are you still talking to them? They're my friends. Yes. Will you talk to them on the regular? No, but they're still my friends. So we're cool. Oh, I told him so he needs to cut that beard off. Actually, it looks really nice on him. And he was just like, oh, he didn't get the hint. He was like, oh, well, I mean, I see him here and I be telling him always like, so, and I just to shut him down. I was like, so I seen him without this man's beard and with this man's beard. And without the beard, he looks more pervy. And with the beard and with the mustache, he has an immaculate mustache that he's able to twist around like he's the Mustache Brothers or Mustache Mountain from NXT and shit like that. All right? Like, I don't know where you're coming from, but I've been knowing these niggas for way longer than you've been a fan of them. So, no, I don't think he should shave that. I think it looks very nice on him. And he just, like, he stood there like, oh, okay. You got a TikTok? No. What about Instagram? No. I don't have that either.
You got a MySpace?
Gigi was like, "Get the fuck out of my face."
Yo, dude, I was looking at this dude. I was like, yo, my man, you ain't realized how you're in a crash and burn 3 times. Like, my man.
And at one point, Kenny was talking, and I just like looked at Kenny, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm joining this conversation, even though I have no idea what's going on here."
No, because what's crazy about it is like when the guy
got stuck talking to the fucking guy, he's like, "Yeah."
Because I looked at Gigi and I'm like, she looked at me and I'm just like, are you okay? Because I remember I was talking to somebody else and she was like, this fucking creepy guy. And I was going to say something and Gigi was like, no. Just leave it alone. Because I dead ass was going to go to the guy and be like, what's your problem? Like, you got beef or something? Like, nigga, I'm not that far away from the house.
Yeah,
like,
about 15 minutes.
The man could not read the fucking room. And we weren't even in the room. We were outside. That's terrible. All right. Like, nah, bro. And then I'm like, I just look at him like, nigga, you still here? Okay. Okay, bye now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, bye. Enjoy the show. You too. And then after that, I looked at him and was like, my nigga, do you see what the fuck I was just talking? He was like, nah, that's some creepy ass shit, though. Like, you don't do that. Me and him knows me, and so she has.
Yo, Kofi, she is married. What's wrong with you?
Married woman. She is not on the market. You stop your shit.
Yo,
Gigi needs to be my best friend. I have too many of those.
I felt the way that she put her arm around me when we took that picture. I'm just saying.
Yo, Gigi's face.
What happened?
Yeah, I saw that, Kenny.
Returns to what?
Put it in front of your face.
I can't.
You got the camera. You got the screen.
Okay, so basically,
CM Punk returns to what? FS1?
Mixed martial arts. No, martial arts commentary.
Yep, he's doing the MMA shit again.
Yeah.
At least he's not fighting.
And I'm delusional?
I hope he does.
So he can get his ass beat?
Yep.
That's sensible.
He got humble in UFC. Like, come on now.
Apparently not, because he's still acting like a fucking bitch.
No, he knows better. He can't be in an octagon. He knows better.
I would hope so.
Yo, I know personally.
Win that he got was out of technicality. It wasn't because he actually fucking won that. Mm-hmm. Okay? So I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, I know from experience that Gigi's daughter could fuck up CM Punk.
Stop Gigi's daughter. Stop it. You just kick him in the ankle and he'll be done. All right.
Word. So speaking of
I would
ankles,
be like, go for that.
Word. Speaking of ankles, Henny, I notice every time you take a picture with one of the wrestlers, you always have your New Japan Pro Wrestling belt and your WCW title belt. What's the significance of that, if there is one, and how the fuck you got a New Japan Pro Wrestling title?
All right, so this belt joint had started before the pandemic. I was like, I need belt. Like, I didn't want to go too further because I know people from Instagram, they got belts on top of belts on top of belts on top of belts. So it's like, dang, like you guys got a nice bank account, right? Nah, I don't Kenny guys some, but I'm talking about guys that their belts like you. It's like a memorabilia or something, whatever you call that. Like
he hasn't seen my storage unit.
So,
boxes?
Yo.
Yeah.
So, the World Heavyweight title, the Big Gold, that's like my all-time favorite belt. So I cop it right before the last show of Evolve, in 2020, and as I was doing the meet and greets during the pandemic, we couldn't. There was no wrestling shows yet. So I was thinking, I was like, I got to get me another belt, but I don't know which belt. I don't know if I should get from the WWE shop or now the New Japan. I had to get it from someone that do like replicas outside of WWE.
Mhm.
So King, I don't know if you guys follow King Coley.
I was just looking at his page right now.
He followed someone that I think made the TNT title for him. So I went to him so he could make me the I think it's the version 4 of the IWGP heavy title, which that belt looks fire. Honestly, that version 4 of IWGP title, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I'm like, all right, it may not look like the New Japan, but at least I will have one like close to it. Right. So that's how everything started. I might get another one, the Undisputed, the Undisputed WWE title, the one that Lesnar carried, Triple H, So I might get that one. It's not guaranteed. I might get it. So
it's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy when you get it made. I have one made with the Eddie Guerrero nameplate on it. That shit is heavy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell you to carry that around with you.
Which one? The Undisputed?
Yeah. That shit is fucking heavy.
Nah, I felt it, yeah. Oh, all right.
So how many championship belts do you actually have? 2.
Well, technically 3, because I have a commemorative. Kenny, Carlos gave me the commemorative WWE belt. So I use that for signing. So like let's say with the Wrestling Universe store, you can't do photo ops. It has to be a combo. Mm-hmm. So there was times last year, like Scott Hall and Bret Hart, where you can't just do photo ops. Like you have to do a photo op and a signing. So I used that for them to sign the belt. I don't care if they won the WWE belt or not. I just need it so I can get the picture with them.
Yeah, Henny's the photo guy. Like you go to any like a lot of the conventions that we'll go to or whatever, you're bound to bump into him there. I mean, he's very popular. That's why I call him the mayor of the Bronx, because he really is. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows where he's from. I mean, this man will walk around.
There's always one.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Remember, I don't know if he remembers the story. Remember Grand Slam last year? What happened to us?
Yes.
In the parking lot. So Henny, and a friend of ours named Carlos, we was in a parking lot before going into Grand Slam. This drunk guy comes up to him and was like, "Yo, how much for your belt? Yo, how much for your belt?" Would not leave him alone until I tapped the guy on the shoulder and was like, "Yo, he's not selling it. Back the fuck up." Your man was like drunk, yo. Like, I don't know if they let him in the building.
Oh, I don't know neither.
Yeah. So that was it. That was
pretty much the end of the story.
You didn't smack him in the face with the belt or nothing?
No.
Nah. I'm like, why am I waste my time with someone that is like don't even know what the hell they're doing?
Word.
And he's not me.
That's true. Yo, so how do you walk around with the belt? You just wear it on your thing? You don't have like a sleeve or nothing? Or?
I'll be like Orange Cassidy. I just put it in my backpack.
Okay. Because I'll be afraid to like take my belt with me.
Nah, anyway. It depends. It depends to the situation. Like with WWE and AEW, I have to carry it with me because majority of them don't accept backpack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like go to like indie shows and stuff, like they'll let me come in with the backpack, so I'm fine with that. But when it comes with WWE and AEW, I have to walk with the belt and just ignore people because people are annoying as hell. Some of them ask me like, "Yo, who you beat?" I'm like, "A replica belt." Do I look like a wrestler to you? Like, get out of my face with that.
Yeah, especially when they get drunk. That's when they get worse.
Oh my god!
Let me get a match. Let me get a match. Like,
especially after the event where everybody's fucking fighting outside. Random ass ref. Who is this guy wearing a ref shirt? What is happening? Oh, we're having a wrestling match.
Yo,
Bueno.
before the pandemic, wasn't there a group, Henny, that we would see all the time after shows that didn't they have a match in front of the Barclays Center when we left NXT?
I do remember Takeover Brooklyn 4. Like there was like a group of people. They was just pretending they was having a wrestling match.
Yes.
And the cops had to stop it. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Wait, what year? What year was
that?
this?
That was 2018.
Yeah. It was like 28. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I went to that one. I didn't go to 2019.
That was Takeover.
That.
No, that was Takeover New York. The one that we're talking about, that was like the SummerSlam weekend.
I'm trying to remember.
Was
that the one with Adam Cole come out?
No, that was
No, Cole did have a match at Takeover New York, but that was like during WrestleMania weekend. You probably went there.
The one we're talking about was for SummerSlam. That was with
SummerSlam weekend. Yeah.
No, I know because they had SummerSlam with us for about 3 years in a row.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out what was the surprise person that came in from the Indies to NXT to take over, because there was that one surprise.
No, right. Cole was 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Riddle was 2018.
Yeah, because he was in the audience.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. Now I'm trying to get my NXTs, because I didn't go to the one that Adam Cole came out in. I went to the one year after that, and obviously I went to NXT Takeover Brooklyn 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go to the third one, and I went to the fourth one.
Okay, so the fourth one was in 2018. Yeah, they did have the fourth one.
Yeah. Because we were like, damn, again? Okay. Sure. We'll have it. We have you guys. So,
no, but every summer we had SummerSlam for like 4 or 5 years.
It was 4. I think it was 4. Yeah, it was 4 years straight.
About 4 years in a row. Yeah.
Good times.
They always have wrestling matches though, like after every event, especially after NXT Takeover in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but they went a little crazy though. Like I don't know what happened to that group. I don't know what happened to that group because I don't see them when I go to wrestling shows. But Jesus Christ, every time when you go outside, in Madison Square Garden, the Barclays Center, these dudes are out there fighting. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Just go home.
Yeah, just go home. Don't you gotta go to work next day?
Yeah.
It was the weekend. Nobody had to go to work. If everybody was smart, we all requested off the next few days and Monday.
Some people work on Sundays, unfortunately.
Yep.
Well, be smart. Request that bitch off. It's SummerSlam weekend. You know, SummerSlam weekend is just like fucking. It's just like going to a whole AEW Dynamite show in Queens, all right? You're going to be fucking exhausted.
I was so glad I had the day off after that because, Jesus, we stood there until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my God, yeah. Just about.
It was almost same thing this year.
Yeah. I couldn't
I
wait
think this year was, I think this year was worse. This year felt long. Like the first year didn't feel long because I think we were just so pumped up with the adrenaline and the rush. Oh my God, there's a show in New York. AEW never has a show in New York. AEW is kind of banned in New York because WWE is WWE territory, but they don't take over Queens. They take over Brooklyn. And for them to have a venue in New York for the New York fans, there's UK fans, okay, and there's Florida fans, there's West Coast fans, but then you have the New York crowd. And we let y'all niggas know what the deal is, whether we fucks with y'all or not. And you can be a bad guy, you can be a heel, you can be a baby face. We will boo and fucking cheer the shit out of we will cheer for the bad guys and sometimes boo for the good guys. Why?
Word.
Because we're New Yorkers, and then reality is the villains, they get us.
Exactly.
They get us. Baby faces, not so much. Maybe some. Maybe pan some to the crowd, but I mean, come on now. We're the crowd that really kind of started. Fuck John Cena.
Word.
John Cena sucks. It's totally with us sometimes. If it's not us, it's the UK. And
Yep.
I'm very excited that AEW is going to go to the UK.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
UK crowd is ridiculous. Oh my
oh
goodness.
man,
I have a friend in the UK. He said he's getting tickets as soon as they go on sale.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
That's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity just to kind of go there for just that first show. You can always go to the second show, third show, what the case may be, when they have it in the UK. But for that first initial show, they're going to be more tired than we were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's just gonna be a 2-day event.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's
I
what
know
they
they're
play
gonna
all
do
the
it.
time.
Yep. Yeah. Because you know them, they're gonna end up doing most likely. Yeah, it's gonna be most likely 3 days. They're gonna end up doing like Dynamite. They're gonna do Rampage live. They'll probably give them a Saturday show if anything. If they were smart, you do a pay-per-view out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At least one.
Milk that shit. Milk it.
A premium live event.
No, they still say pay-per-view.
They're
Yeah.
pay-per-view.
It's
Let's
WWE
not
that
ruin- let's
say
not ruin
premium
that.
live event.
You could
Let's
give
not
them a
ruin
battle
that.
of the belts.
No.
No.
You don't like the battle of the belts?
No, I don't.
Because we know who's their.
Not the UK.
Because 9 times out of 10, the champions are going to retain. It's not going to switch hands.
Yeah, that's true.
And not all the belts go up for grabs anyway.
Yeah, and it's taped at the Rampage, so there you go.
Yeah. That crowd is already dead.
It was like us
Shit.
at Rampage when they had the battle royal and everybody just came out running.
Yeah, it was like, what the fuck
was
is
this?
Yeah. Yo, when Jungle Boy and Phoenix were wrestling, everybody was like, yo, why you keep slapping? Like, stop this fucking chopping shit. You've been chopping for 20 minutes. The dude behind us was going at it. Like, damn, son. Like, this match sucks. All you are doing is chopping each other.
Oh, but if it was flips and everything, y'all guys get excited. Like, get the hell out of here with that.
Word.
No, I love the
I
flips.
was just-
I love.
Yo, I was just tired and they were just going at it for way too long. And I was just like, oh my God, fucking finish already, bro. Everybody was like 1, 2. Oh, come on.
That
Yo,
should have been a draw. That match should have been a draw. Like, I don't know why they gave it a Jungle Boy like that.
Our whole section was just like 1, 2. You fucking kidding me? End the match. Yo, the girl behind me was just like, are you serious? This shit's not over? I was like, nope.
That ass. I had somebody in my section that has yell out, "Hey Tony, it's Thursday. Do you know what that means?" Like,
No.
Yo, I had my wife
like,
text
you
me.
gotta go to work. Not me,
she
but
was like, yo,
you
you
gotta go
still
to
there? I
work.
was like, yeah. Fuck, thank God I didn't have to go to work the next day.
Yo, I got cursed out almost by my cousin. He was like, "You went to AEW?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Why didn't you tell me anything?" And I'm like, because the last time it was in Queens, your ass said, "I'm not going to fucking Queens. It's too much for me." Because he lives out in Jersey. So
okay,
we went to the makeup show, right, at the Production Center in Jersey. And then the following week was the first show in Queens, Grand Slam. And I went to both shows and I was like, shit, this is cool. I didn't like the Jersey show. I didn't like where I was at. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't really see anything. There was no TV monitors or anything like that for us to kind of see what's happening. And I'm just like, my first experience wasn't a good experience with AEW. My second experience the following week was completely different. And then I vowed myself to never go back to Jersey to ever for an AEW event because it might not be worth it.
yo, I
Because
said,
of
oh
the
look,
location.
I said, "Oh, look, Full Gear is gonna be at the Presenter Center." Yo, Gigi was like, "I'm not going there, shit. I'm not fucking going."
Nope.
I was like, "Oh,
I'm not
okay."
going back. You can't take me back. I won't go back. No, thank you.
Shit, and if you
Fuck
think
that.
Dynamite is long, fucking the pay-per-view it goes
I
from what,
know.
5 o'clock in the afternoon
I'm not.
to 3 o'clock in the morning.
I rather
Talk about
be
WrestleMania.
home.
Word.
I'd rather be home
Yo.
in my pajamas, smoking at least 2-3 blunts, drinking as much Jameson as I want, and be like, take a mini nap. Oh, it's still going on. Word. Spark up that next blunt. She's done. Yes. Listen, my
Shit.
child is knocked out for the count. For the 1,
My kids are
2,
still up.
3. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm actually
I'm
happy
so
because
sorry.
I'd rather them.
How about your damn look? Sorry.
No, I'd rather have them stay up late
She
because then
turned
they
to
won't
James
wake up
Storm.
early.
I like that one.
They won't wake up early. They'll wake up at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I hear that.
I don't give a shit. I still have to wake up early in the morning and go to work and stroll in eventually. Like, oh hey, I'm supposed to be here. What time? I'll show there half an hour later. I'll holla at y'all.
Gotta go to
Y'all know
Starbucks.
I do work. I actually work. Now it's disgusting.
Word.
It's terrible. Like, I actually do things instead of just like supervising. I actually do things besides supervising. It's terrible. This is
My job.
Customers
My job
are
wants me to go
disgusting.
back. My job wants me to go back to the day shift. I'm like, I don't know. I'm really like working nights away from everyone.
I would definitely agree with you on that. I had to work a morning shift.
Yep.
So I just like dead ass just like started yelling at one of my peoples, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you understand, but you're yelling at people that are actually trying to help you. You're not trying to help me, you're just doing a fucking shit job. Okay, cool. So here's your belongings. You can go to the other store that's located over here. We're not doing this. I need to speak to the manager. Yeah. So I'm manager, and because you yelled at me, I'm not dealing with this. She's not dealing with this. We're not dealing with this.
And then you give them the rules. Give them the Knuckleheads Network rules and just tell them to read number 10.
Word,
and important. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Personally, that's great. And then he randomly kicked something. Right? It's like when a printer's on like one of those movable drawers, like shelves and shit like that, just because you need to pull it out for paper and shit. He just kicked it in because it was out. And I was like, thank you for kicking my printer back. We appreciate you. Next time, if you destroy any of our properties, I'll go ahead and make sure to cancel your account. Have a great and sparkly day. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, next customer, how are you? I apologize about that. I'm gonna go get me some more coffee before I fucking kill someone. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been to Gigi's job and I was waiting outside and I had some dude talk to me about how he knew George Bush and I'm just looking at him like, the fuck you doing talking to me, son? Like, why the fuck are you talking to me? There's like 80 people out here. Why the fuck you talking to me?
And that's at a different location. Imagine I'm more in the hood now. They want to try me. And I was like, you got the wrong bitch. The joke's on you. You stupid fuck.
Yo, speaking of some stupid fucks, it wouldn't be Thursday night if we didn't talk about the whole Austin Theory fucking cash in on the United States title belt. Fucking debacle. What do y'all think about that?
I only saw highlights of it. I think Triple H just buried this shit out of Austin Theory. However, it could possibly turn into something more meaningful. Like, we could put him in the triple threat match. He could be the next, I hate to say it like this, Dolph Ziggler, where he's just one more time, one more chance, let me just get in there type thing. He's still young. he didn't need the Money in the Bank briefcase. In all honesty, he didn't. He could have went for the IC title. The fact that he teased a little bit of being in the NXT world, that was pretty cool. I was intrigued by that because realistically, I don't see an Austin Theory versus Roman Reigns. It was not going to happen. He was better off trying to go up against Walter.
Shit.
And it's crazy to say that, but mainly because Walter can be thrown off his game based on the faction that he currently has in. Like, someone fuck up because we're not completely there to make it strong and everything like that. The bloodline has to remain strong, you know. And if it's not if you're not feeling oozy about it, you're feeling a little Sami Zayn about it. All right, you're feeling a little zany about it because Sami Zayn will put his body on the line, and on top of that, the number game is different. He would have been able to get one over Walter, but yeah, it's just it was not his time. And I did say this: he was going to be a failed cash-in to go ahead and balance out the Money in the Bank cash-ins, because we have a high percentage of those who cashed in and were successful, but a very low percentage. So in order for us to try to balance that out a bit, you would have to have Theory lose.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I just
Listen,
feel like it was stupid to have him cash in on a night we had 2 open challenges for the United States title. You could have just
Word.
walked out first, brother.
You
That
could have
title
walked
shot
out.
was
There was
yours.
no need
Yeah.
for you to be like, I'm cashing in. Why? He said it was an open challenge. Get that belt and save the briefcase for a later time.
exactly. But listen, if Cody doesn't come back in January, Austin Theory's
He's
gonna
going
be
to.
Austin Theory's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Nah.
It's not happening. Cody's
I'm
going to
telling
win the
you.
Royal Rumble.
I'm telling you.
Nah.
What was that? Was that you say, Henny? The shot and miss? You just throwing up bricks, Kenny?
If
Nah. Listen,
If
in
Cody-
Vince
if
World, in
Cody-
Vince World, Theory will win the Royal Rumble.
I'm
In
telling
Vince
you.
World.
All right. Remember we had this conversation. Remember when I tell
Cody
you this?
is going to win
And
that
and
title.
when Austin Theory wins the fucking Royal Rumble in January, I'm gonna revisit this again. I'm just gonna play back this audio and be like, "Hey, remember what I said?"
No,
It's not the
it is
Hennessy
destined
talking.
for Cody to win the Rumble because he's scheduled to come back for the Rumble. Same as Becky. Same as Becky Lynch. They're scheduled to come back by the Rumble. You know? And man, it's just like at least he won't have one less titty. Cody's gonna end up winning. Broken titty or not, he's gonna end up cashing in. My thing is, are we gonna get Cody versus Roman Reigns, or are we gonna get Cody versus somebody else? Like, are we gonna get somebody else to possibly beat Roman Reigns? Because Rumble and WrestleMania, we still have like what, a review or two prior to getting into WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We should have a
Royal
elimination
Rumble.
chamber.
Yeah, so we have that going on for us. So who knows what the possibilities are? Right now, they don't want. I don't think they want Seth Rollins in the main title picture. Hence, why they gave him the U.S. title. And then on top of that, we also have to think about another body. We have to think about Bray Wyatt. What is his whole ordeal? Uncle Howdy's coming back. We're getting Alexa Bliss fucking Bray Wyatt's fucking little thing coming up every once in a while, summoning her. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited for this because I feel like it's unfinished business that Alexa Bliss has. And we're not done. We're not. Wait, is the Fiend going to forgive Alexa? Maybe. But it. There was no better dynamic duo in this day and age that brings you theatrical thriller excitement or anything like that than Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss when she was Crazy Bliss. And I'm not talking crazy as for Lily. Like, oh my God, I have my doubt Lily and we're going to go to therapy together so I can distance myself from that. And then only to realize I actually need Lily. Yay. No, we're cutting Lily out. Lily has to go. Lily has to go.
So I was the only one that liked that?
Yes.
I'm not. No, I liked it. But I feel like it went to. It was stupid after a while. Like when the doll started stalking Shayna Baszler. That's when they lost me. I think that's when they lost me.
Don't even
it was funny.
That was some Chucky shit right there. It
was, but we weren't in Chucky's season, and it was not needed. And to end it on Raw, to end like, okay, this is where we're gonna end Raw with Lily and Shayna Baszler, as Lily is looking on to Shayna, and she's like, "Oh my God!" Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades, is scared of a fucking doll that is filled with cotton or polyester. Who knows? Doesn't matter. This is the Queen of Spades. The fact that we were able to get the Queen of Spades and Ronda Rousey together, I think is the smartest fucking move that WWE has ever done.
Oh yeah. I love what they're doing now with them, where you see like he's like Ronda Rousey's it's trying to like bring out the heel side more of Shayna Baszler.
We're getting Shayna Baszler. We're getting
back
NXT.
To the old NXT. Yeah.
Yep. We're getting NXT, Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. And we should have gotten that a long fucking time ago.
Oh yeah.
But oh no. Oh man. I'm sorry. Him and his box office mindset. I felt like that's what killed WWE for a very long time. I don't mind the box office. Like, of course, you need the big stars, but you gotta balance it out. You just can't depend these stars that made you money in the past, or guys that you like. I understand money talks, but it's like you gotta balance things out. You can't put a bunch like people say. You can't put a bunch of eggs in a basket. You have to balance it. You have to balance it out. Have to balance this in the WWE, and I felt like Vince didn't do that. I felt like Vince was just so much on celebrity box office, which is fine, but you gotta balance it because it's like, bro, there's other types of wrestling that people like. You just throw what you like, and that's it. It doesn't work like that. Now I'm gonna bring back with the Austin Theory. First and foremost, everybody calm the hell down. Calm the hell down, because Theory is young. I would understand if he was like towards his career, then I would have they did him dirty because he's in his career, he should have got something. But he is young. You guys, not you guys, but a lot of people didn't want Theory to win Money in the Bank. I'm gonna throw it right there. I don't know. A majority of people did not want him to win Money in the Bank, and as soon as he won, everybody went bananas. So we get to this point where we don't know when, where, and who he was going to cash it in. I believe that if Vince was still in charge, I think he would have cashed it in way early than he did on Monday, simply because like Vince would feel like frustrated with the feuds. I don't know. I know he was trying to cash it in SummerSlam, but I feel like he would have cashed it in SummerSlam and would have had that Seth Rollins encore, but at SummerSlam. That's what I believe. But the fact that is that nobody wanted him to win Money in the Bank, and that everyone is upset because he failed it to cash it in. That really irritated me, because it's like, you guys didn't want him to win Money in the Bank in the summer, and now he failed it. And I think it's the end of the world. Not the end of the world. He was not supposed to have that briefcase at all.
He was supposed to go to Cody.
Well,
yeah, that was stolen to Cody.
The way they made the way they made him win was stupid, because they just announced him right at the beginning of the match. It's like, all right, we know who's winning the match, so there's no point to watch it. And then the way they make him lose the shit is stupid. It's like, bro, you gonna cash in on the United States? I understand,
but he was in a lose-lose situation in the first place.
Well, what fucked him up was when they unified the titles, because now it's like, you have to cash it in on Roman, and Roman already got a fucking lesser title. You know, like, he got the Brock Lesnar schedule. So unless you're gonna cash it in on Blood in the Sand, and Jake Paul's gonna ruin the fucking cash in for you, there's no other opportunity for you to cash it in. But they were also talking about him the last second, him cashing in, because he didn't have any time left. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking about like that. I think it was last week, where there was a theory, no pun intended, that he was going to go ahead and keep his briefcase until the very last second, like pretty much the last hour of Money in the Bank. And we all kind of agreed that that's actually a good idea, and that they should have ran with that. And this shit happens.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, so I guess that wasn't the idea. That wasn't the plan. But why cashing in on an open challenge? I think that's what kind of bothers a lot of people.
Yeah.
I just felt like he was not in a win-win situation with the briefcase at all.
Well, see, but that's the beautiful part. Like, he had a whole year. So right now he's not in a win-win situation, but he could have been maybe after WrestleMania or right before the Money in the Bank next year. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit you could have did. Like, I have this theory, no pun intended, that Big E's gonna be the guy that takes the fucking title from Roman Reigns.
Big E.
I mean, well, we could all blame what's his name for that one.
Oh, Butch Botchin' bitch.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Rich Holland.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the IWC people didn't stone this guy.
Oh, they tried. They definitely tried. They took him off TV for a little while, just to things cool off, and then Big E was just like, "Oh, I don't blame him. It's an honest mistake." It's like, nah, man, fuck that shit, bro. Like you may never wrestle again.
Like they should have thought that better, because Big E's a big dude. Like, for you to do that, like, you gotta have some crazy strength.
And he has so much persona. He has so much character to him. There's just he's like oozing charisma, and you just see him having fun. Like, even at Comic-Con, he was having fun. And Tyler Breeze was like, I told Tyler Breeze, I want to see you in the ring. I can't wait to see you in the ring. And I didn't want to say anything to Big E, but he literally was like, and I want to see him back in the ring too. I was like, him especially. And I told him, I was like, the day that you decide and that you're cleared to come back into the ring, the pop that you're going to get is going to be fucking insane. It's going to be more insane than the Hardy Boys making a return back at WrestleMania. Why? Because you're that fucking much loved, and you're one of our you're one of the few that is our actual, you're one of our black champions, and one for the people that is of ethnicity, like Latinos, blacks. You represent all of us, and the day you come back in the ring, that pop is going to be insane.
Oh,
The day that you say,
Oh my god.
oh, whatever town we're in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is going to be like, holy shit. Big E
Yeah.
is in the motherfucking building. He's on the mic, and we're gonna be like, come on out. We heard you. We're ready.
Yep.
TikTok. Yes! People are gonna be cheering in their houses, where the neighbors is gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with them?
I already told him. I
That's
said
how
I told him when he comes back, because he loves selling his wrestling gear. I was just like, yo, you have my email. Hit me up. I'll buy it all for you. He was like, I got you. Because we emailed each other like back and forth a couple of times for like wrestling gear and
Okay.
shit. So, and then we have a mutual friend. So I already told him, I was like, listen, I told this friend, I was like, when you know that you're building this, you're making this gear, like I need you to like send me a quick, I won't say nothing to nobody, but please just keep me posted so I can at least get this shit together.
you
So
should
I
tell
could,
them to keep at least one fucking gear just in case.
yeah, I told him, I was like, yo, at least keep one. And he was just like, oh, I'll think about it. And like me and Xavier Woods, we was laughing because Xavier was just like, yo, I keep all my gear. He's like, I have them on mannequins in my house. I was like, yeah, I know, because like we all know the same guy. So he was just like, yeah, he's like, all my stuff is gonna go. He said all his stuff is gonna go to his kids.
That's dope. That's so dope. That's so dope. They were so awesome. Like when they saw Right in her Sailor Moon outfit, like Xavier Woods, I was being a fangirl for Xavier Woods, The New Day, and Tyler Breeze, and here's fucking Xavier Woods being a fanboy to my daughter's outfit because she's Sailor Moon. He's like, Sailor Moon, yeah, ah! And she's just like, but this is the most funniest thing. My daughter doesn't know her normal sign for any picture.
Uh-huh.
Right? So she's doing this, and I'm like, you're kind of doing what the Sailor Moon girls do.
Yep.
And she's like,
Okay.
I didn't know. I'm just this is what I do. I was like, okay, you do that. And then the minute she does that, Xavier Woods is like, yeah! And she's like, I don't know why he's so excited. I'm excited for him. Why is he excited for me? I'm like, because you're Sailor Moon. You have to understand. He's a big Sailor Moon fan. And she's like,
Oh, okay.
cool. I like him. I'm like, I don't even want a picture. I just want this moment. You guys are awesome. You're fucking dope. Can't wait to see you back in the ring. Can't wait for you to get that pop. I'll holla at you guys. Thanks, nerds. And then just keep it moving. My Sailor Moon is currently knocked the fuck out on the couch watching her favorite YouTuber.
Nice. I don't know what my kids are doing. They're just really quiet. Oh my God! Look at the
And
man, the
there-
Mr. Legend.
And there goes my
Oh.
kid. Yo,
Stop.
Uh-oh.
The show has now officially entered Z Chat.
word. Yo,
You know
so
what?
Andy,
If he
yeah,
comes to the chat instead of coming on the show himself. Like,
seriously,
Yeah, I know.
it's the
So,
disrespect
let
to
me
Henny.
ask
That's
you-
crazy.
Now,
Yo,
let me
real
ask
quick,
you
Gigi.
this question.
Anthony
What
wants to know. He has an idea for passing of the torch: John Cena versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania 39.
you know
No.
what, Anthony, get the fuck out of here, Anthony.
No.
I don't know about that.
And he said, "Oh,
Anthony.
that's fuck.
I
This thing
was
don't want to work
on.
when I need it."
If I didn't see it, you full of shit.
You should have got the other one. You guess nothing. You
Oh.
lose.
Disappointed. You don't got that one.
Nothing. You lose.
Lose.
Good day, sir.
Hey, sir.
Good day. Oh man. What is your favorite indie wrestling match?
Ooh, favorite. Ooh.
And you have a lot. So you know what? I won't even give you your favorite. Just give me your top 3. There you go.
Top three. That's that
That's
is
even
so
worse.
tough.
No, that's even worse.
Nah, because here's the thing: when it comes to indies, there's so many matches you could remember, but yet there's so many of them that you could like top because it's like you hear Sheamus saying banger after banger after banger, and that's what indie wrestling gives you. So it's hard to like really put one after the other because it's like each match has their significance. So it's really tough to put them together.
Fair.
So give us some honorable mentions that you remember. Maybe not your favorites, just some that stand out to you. There you go.
All right, so the one that's popping my head right now is the one that the first show HOG last year, Will Ospreay versus Amazing Red. Now the finish was, but I feel like that match was like ridiculous because it was like you didn't know who was gonna win. Like like you wasn't sure, and then for Ospreay to do what he did, he's a heel and stuff. But I feel like they're building that up for their trilogy. But that's one of the matches that like really came into my mind just now was Will Ospreay versus Amazing Red at HOG last year.
That was a good match too.
Who's your favorite wrestler that you met and take a picture with? Like, which one of them stands out to you the most?
Actually got a chance to meet Adam Cole before the pandemic.
Okay.
That time he was the NXT champion, so I had him right before the pandemic hit. I met him in Brooklyn. I felt like when a kid meet John Cena, that's how I felt when I met Adam Cole. I was nervous as hell. I was like, yo, what I'm gonna say to this guy? Seeing him win the NXT title in person against Johnny Gargano at TakeOver 25, and then 5-6 months later to see him and meet him, like it was just mind blowing. So meeting Adam Cole, that was like one of the coolest experiences like I will ever have in my lifetime.
Okay. Who will win in the match? Adam Cole or The Rock?
Damn, bro, why you gotta do that to me?
We gotta stir shit up.
Ooh. That's a tough one, but I'm gonna give a slight to The Rock. I'm gonna give the slight to The Rock because
good man.
Because Cole has his ring IQ and stuff, but like one mistake and that's it.
Yeah, that rock bottom comes out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you start watching wrestling? Like what year? You was Attitude Era baby, or you was before that?
Yeah, I was like around 98, 99. That's when I started watching wrestling. That was when everybody started watching wrestling and things of that nature. And then it got to the point where, like I said earlier, I stopped watching it. And then I got back to it in 09, 2010. I got back to watching wrestling. It was go ahead.
What made you stop watching it?
Like I said, well, two reasons. Like I said, it was just there were certain things I just didn't like, and it was just the same thing over and over and over. And during that time, I was playing baseball too, so I was trying to make it far with that sport. So that was like two of the reasons why I stopped watching it.
Okay.
What position you played in baseball?
First, second, third, left, right.
You played every position.
Almost every position except short and center.
Okay. Like it should be, Not like nowadays where it's like, oh, he doesn't have any experience playing left field. Just do the opposite on the right field. Run to the other side. It's not that fucking hard. Kenny.
Listen, I got a baseball kid now.
Shit. So what did I ask you? What made you start watching? What made you start watching wrestling?
You want to try that again?
Yes.
What
What made you start watching wrestling? No, first off, you can the fuck out of here, okay? Just because you didn't hear it right doesn't mean I didn't say it right.
Shit.
All right, Kenny? He knew exactly what the fuck I was asking him. I mean, it's bullshit. I'm not emotional, all right? So what got you into wrestling, Henny? And
Wait, can you repeat that
Henny.
again?
What got you into wrestling?
Honestly, it was just during that time everybody was watching. During that time, everyone was watching wrestling. So I know me and my cousin. My cousin doesn't watch wrestling anymore, but me and my cousin, we used to watch wrestling like religiously. Like we watch wrestling. We talk about wrestling in school. So that was during that time. That's when I started watching wrestling. That's when everybody was just like yo, wrestling was cool and things of that nature.
So were you exclusively WWE or were you all three or just like if you was NWO or DX?
I was more DX than NWO. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
So you was a WWE head, you watched WCW. You was more WWE.
No, I did watch WCW and WWE growing up. I was just families on Mondays, like.
Oh yeah.
Like people,
but you was more.
I was able to have my VCR
people like,
WCW while I was watching Monday Night Raw.
There you go. Exactly.
Like
so,
people today have it easy. Like you could watch it the next day, but us, we had to like what Gigi did or like I did. Like I was just flipping channels.
The struggle was fucking real for the kids that actually grew up in the 90s, not the kids that were born in the 90s. That we grew up in the 90s. In other words, we were born in the 80s and we grew up really in the 90s. Okay, that's when we started remembering shit. And for us, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have Title Match Network. We didn't have fucking anything on demand. Your on demand was recorded on a fucking VHS tape, okay? A VCR. You set the fucking channels, all right? You have your caja ready, and you knew you knew more shit to work your VCR than the fucking technical person that's probably working in IT right now.
Yep.
All right. Yep. We knew how to set the channels to a certain time frame, how to put the tape over, and I do mean scotch tape over the tapes that are supposedly blocked, so you couldn't re-record them. We figured that shit out. Okay. And then we had to also figure out how we were going to get our Saturday morning cartoons if we couldn't watch them on Saturday morning.
Yep.
So fuck you kids who have it easy this now. Right?
And you better hope and pray that your mother didn't record no fucking soap opera neither, because my mom would record like almost all the soap operas while she was at work and then watch them when she got home.
Yo.
Yeah, man. So you had a limited time that you could watch this shit even though it was recorded.
Wow.
Because there was none of this. There was none of this. Oh, I can afford cassette tapes so you can record every Raw and put it away. No, that one 16-hour tape on super slow-mo was the only tape we had to record everything. So you record your shit and you watch it whenever, as soon as possible, because it's not there no more.
Yep.
Exactly.
Sons of bitches.
So Henny, let me ask you something, right? Because I know, like I said, like at least 90% of wrestling fans have all done this. Have you ever done backyard wrestling?
No.
Oh.
What? Have you ever been to a backyard wrestling event?
No.
Wow. I did not expect that answer from you.
No. Not at all.
Would you?
Absolutely not. I stay away from
Why
that.
not?
No.
Why not?
No.
No. It's a legit question. Why not?
I'm soft as a pillow. I'm not taking bumps.
You don't want to see little Tyrone dressed up as John Cena, pretending to do the attitude adjustment to his next door neighbor on in the schoolyard?
Nah, I haven't like participated nor none of that backyard. Nope, none of that.
We got to get into a backyard event.
Word.
Do they even still do that in New
We'll-
York?
We'll find somebody's backyard, break into it, and do it ourselves. Fuck it.
What? No, that's a crime. what are you, bro? Like, we're trying to get sponsors, not to lose them. Like, what are you doing? Like, no, we don't do that. We don't. I thought we set the rules for you in shit that you're supposed to do versus the shit that you're not supposed to do. These are the things that you're not supposed to do.
It's a suggestion. It's like on a
It's
fucking
a bad
restraining order.
suggestion.
You
It's a
can't
bad
go within 300 feet of somebody. That's a suggestion. They really
So how
do
many
like
restraining
that.
orders have you have?
I'm on 27 right now.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. One of them got a no. Yo, listen, we're talking middle school here, right?
Listen, just a 10 more, you can be, up to
I hear you.
WrestleMania level.
I hear you,
We're
yeah.
getting there. We're getting there. You said how much? You said 28? 38 is coming up.
There you go.
There you
No,
go.
39.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 39 is coming up. My
39,
apologies. 39.
I just gotta change my name
That's
one more
just me
time.
trying to also forget my age. All right.
There you go.
I'm
Yeah,
as
I-
old as WrestleMania, you fuckers. All right.
I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Fact.
I'm right there with you. It's okay.
Yeah, but you
Henny,
I
what?
don't look like it. I'm sorry.
And she said you old as fuck.
I'm sorry. You see this? It's just I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This just made me. This right here just made me 10 years younger for no fucking reason. Sorry. Bing bong.
Damn, Gigi said, with all due respect, Kenny.
Fuck your life.
No.
I'll sign out. My bad. Sorry. Bro.
I'm gonna do the rest of the show like this.
I'll join you.
Kenny's
I'll join
like,
you.
Why
You're
don't you
not
take
alone.
that from me?
You're not alone. I am here with you.
Someone play the sad music, please.
Somebody play the sad Hulk music for Kenny.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing. I should stop.
Are you going to Mania, Henny?
Emotional damage.
So I'm definitely planning. God willing, I'm definitely planning to go Mania 40 in Philadelphia.
Okay.
So I will go to indie shows, but I won't be sponsoring as much unless it's like something that is like, unless it's something that's like, okay, I got to sponsor. But 9 times out of 10, I think I won't sponsor. So I have to start putting money to the side. Starting December, because I haven't been to WrestleMania yet, and now that Philly is gonna be in 2024, like this is like my chance to really take the opportunity and go to WrestleMania. So
nice.
I will go to indie shows. I might go to AEW or WWE events, but it's not gonna be as often as it was these last couple of years. So I'll definitely will start like putting money on the side and hopefully go to WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia.
Cool.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I definitely plan on being there. It's gonna be the first time I take the kids with me, so that's gonna be interesting.
yo, Kenny's a half
You're
a
taking
millionaire.
the kids?
No, they're only going for like one. They're only going for like one day. They're not
Oh, really?
going-
Okay.
Yeah. Like, would they have to pick either night 1 or night 2? Like,
You
Then he's
can't
gonna fly
both
back.
nights.
no.
I'm going
That's okay.
both nights. You're
You
not.
go both ways. That's okay. Pick night 1 or night 2. You would pick.
I'm a
And
married
he's
for
gonna
both
fly
nights.
him back.
Forget that.
Word.
Shit. The fucking ticket for Mania 39 now was like $600 that I paid
Shit.
for both nights.
You got the same seat for both nights or no?
Yeah. No, I got the same seat for both nights.
Oh, really?
You're damn
Good
right, Nova
shit.
Guy. This is the best pro wrestling show in the history of pro wrestling shows. What?
How
Bing
did
bong.
you Why did you wait? How did you go
'Cause it's the
ahead and
same-
just what? Wow, no, it's
Yeah.
not the same. I'm sure it's a different button. It's
That's
Wow.
something the show would do.
So
that
look,
would be.
when you when you
I
when
love how
oh well,
he's
I
giving
can't.
us a demonstration
Yeah.
of
So
his
the
fuck
what
ups.
is this, and then when the different thing is this, you see how it's the top left? It's the same thing. It's the same button. It's just they're
But
both.
but
It's
I
just
see the
A and B.
A
You
and
see-
B.
You see
So you
here?
were supposed to press A or B.
I was supposed to be on B to get this, but I was on A, and I got the what?
Ah, so there is a difference.
Yes.
There's A, B, and C.
Yes.
So it's the same. The same as
Well,
it being AAA or BBB or
it's the same button,
CCC
just
that you
different
fucked
channel,
up.
right? So first off,
You
I don't want to
fucked
hear
up.
where the
You
fuck are
fucked
you
up.
at, Joe?
You fucked
You
up.
fucked up. You
Where
fucked
the
up.
fuck you at, Joe?
He left. That was a long time ago since he sent that
Word.
message.
The fuck you at, Joe?
You fool!
Okay, I was looking for that. One.
Eddie, what is your dream match? Could be for WrestleMania, could be for AEW, it could be for an independent route. What two wrestlers would you put in the ring and have your absolute fantasy dream match?
Wow. Wow.
This is what happens
There's
when I
a lot.
smoke weed. I think about really good questions. Like,
All right, so there's a dream match. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would wish it would have happened have he never left. Have he never passed away? I'll say 4 or 5 months before. And this is the match that's coming into my mind, and this is the match that was supposed to happen in 2006, and that is Eddie Guerrero versus Shawn Michaels. Like, I think that match right there, like, a lot of people would have like looked forward to,
that's
but
cool.
because of the passing of Eddie Guerrero, we will never get that match. So when you asked me that question, that was one of the matches that came into my mind, like that dream match that like if like people will talk about for years to come.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. Yeah.
That would have been really good.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I
And you
remember
want to know
'cause
what's crazy? Either or can go as a baby face or a heel. And you
Yeah.
can play that
Yeah.
so many different ways where Eddie is the baby face and Sean's the heel, or Eddie's the heel and Sean's the baby face. There's so many different directions you can go with that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
And I remember a couple months after they had Shawn Michaels versus Rey Mysterio. So it was, that definitely probably would have been Eddie right there.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Absolutely.
Shit, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you. Eddie versus Shawn Michaels.
That was supposed to happen in WrestleMania 22, but Eddie passed away before 2006.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn, you're gonna make me want to go ahead and put that on my WWE 2K game, so I can be like, let me see how this works out.
About to do that shit tonight.
What? Insane. I'll do the best 2 out of 3 falls.
There you go. That's a match.
Let's see
In
who
a
really
street fight.
fucking wins this shit. All right.
Put them in a street
Yo.
match. Like Show likes to say.
The street.
So Henny, if you had the opportunity, they gave you the pencil, as they say in the business, how would you book Roman Reigns losing the titles?
All right, so I think this will be like plain obvious. The Universal title, I would have him keep, because that's the belt that he made it relevant. Like a lot of people didn't like the Universal title, but when he took over and he did his thing, these last couple of years, he made that Universal title relevant. Now, as far as like the WWE title, there were so many ways he could have like. There's so many ways Roman Reigns could have. He could have dropped the belt. He could have like relinquished it, and then Raw will have like their own mini tournament to determine a new WWE champion. I know we talked about Austin Theory. Now, if they were gonna put the belt on Theory, what they would have done was have Theory cash it in only the WWE title, and like that Universal title doesn't come off of Roman Reigns. Or let's just say, I think they could have done this in that pay-per-view they had in Europe.
Oh, the Clash at the Castle?
Yeah, where Drew McIntyre faced Roman Reigns. I know the Undisputed was on the line, but they could have just put only, let's say McIntyre wins. No, they could have just put only the WWE title on the line. So like that, McIntyre would have his moment, because I feel like Roman Reigns, he's relevant, he's the guy, but I feel like they messed up the moment for McIntyre. That was his moment right there. Everything was picture perfect for him to win the title. I think it is obvious and simple. If you're gonna make Roman drop the title, either relinquish it, or whoever you want to put as WWE champion, just make him challenge for the WWE title and leave the Universal title alone until it's time for drop the Universal title.
Okay.
That works.
Now, how long are we going to be feeling Uzi?
What do you mean by that?
I want to know, how long do we see Sammy Uso?
Roman, hold the time.
Sammy
Uso.
How long are we gonna have Sammy Uso being Uzi with Roman Reigns until Roman Reigns decides to, let him go? How long do we run with this?
I feel like it's only a matter of, I feel like it's only a matter of time, because right now they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out who's going to be Roman's next opponent, because he just literally defeated everyone so far.
There's somebody left.
Like it's only a matter of time before Sami Zayn just say, you know what, screw the bloodline, I want the undisputed title, and then Jey Uso is going to look at everyone and I said, I told you so.
Or my wish comes true and it's Jey Uso.
I was about to just say that.
Yeah, that.
Because in my opinion, I thought we were going to get Kevin Owens coming back into the fold. Me too. And we haven't gotten that yet. And I feel like we're still like we still have him, right? And we haven't utilized him just yet. Now, are we going to utilize him to convince Sammy that he's not a noose? All right, he's this Canadian redhead that looks like Fidel Castro every once in a while.
Yes.
100% agree.
He got like Fidel Castro with them clothes. Like, bro, what are y'all doing with him?
My guy, this is terrible. It's absolutely fucking terrible. It's like, what are we doing? So, are we going to get, like, I'm trying to understand, are we going to get Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns first before we get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos? Because Kevin Owens is going to be that person to try to drive a wedge between Sammy and the bloodline.
I do believe that, but Roman Reigns faced Kevin Owens numerous of times, so it's like bringing him back for like another feud would be would be pointless. For me, it would be pointless because it's like Roman Reigns is gonna win once again. But if you're talking about tag team title picture, then I would see that.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
They would be a good tag team, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, they've been friends like God knows how many years.
I mean, they
And they
teamed
were
up
best
together in the
man.
Indies.
They were best mans in each other's weddings. This goes way, way back. There's so much history there, including Kevin Owens' I think first debut in NXT, where I don't think he was successful in his match, and then he came out to support Sammy, only to fucking power bomb him on the ring apron.
Right in the apron.
That was awful. Oh,
that was terrible. But the story after that, oh my god, beautiful.
So, do y'all think Solo Snuka could be the guy?
You mean Sequoia?
That's right. Sequoia.
I don't. Nah.
Because I remember y'all was talking about, bring him up and he can fight Roman and blah blah.
Nah, I don't think he's there yet.
He's the pit bull of the bloodline. Yeah. He's the one that you're like sick boy, and he'll go. Before the runt, which is Sami Zayn, throws himself like, I can do this too. But I don't see Solo Sequoia being that person to knock Roman Reigns off. It would be Jay. Why? Because we started it with Jay. We need to end it with Jay. I think in order for it to come full circle and to stay in the bloodline, it should be Jay Uso, the right-hand man. And let's be real, he never really quit on Roman or anything like that. It was Jimmy to say, nah, fuck that. I'm putting in the towel for him.
Right.
Like, I acknowledge you. Well, he
had Jimmy in the...
I just remember that his brother, Jimmy, he was the one that got fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, they both look alike.
What about The Rock?
The Rock, So The Rock already got put through a powerbomb by Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fun fact: when Roman Reigns was
Did
part
you
of
remember?
the Shield,
I was
put The Rock down
because I thought you said something. I heard, I was like, what the fuck was that for, Kenny?
No, that was my son.
Oh. I swear to God, I heard, I was like, wait. You got a problem with him powerbombing The Rock? Like, what happened?
So, he powerbombed him while he was in the Shield. So, it'd be fun to see them collect on it. But The Rock just has so much more better shit to do in WWE.
Yeah.
My man is Black fucking Adam, the best DC comic movie that has come out. Why? Because it's non-stop action. And yes, you can fight me on it. Maybe I might be biased, but it's the only one that actually gave me feelings.
No, it's true.
All right.
It's true. I've said it when I came out. It's like, besides Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, I think this is one of the best ones they've done.
Yeah.
You know what? I wasn't too impressed with the first Wonder Woman, and I am a Wonder Woman fanatic. I have my whole collection up here somewhere. All right, and there's more that I haven't even showcased. But I feel as if for the first female DC film that came out, it did good. It surpassed the expectations. Has it been the best DC movie out of it?
Franchise? No.
No. I still believe that I'm trying to remember which Superman movie I actually liked from that fucking thing.
The Man of Steel?
That's the one I was thinking. Yeah.
That was it. The Man of Steel probably is by far the best. Black Adam definitely surpassed it with the action pack because it was non-action, it was non-stop action.
Yeah.
From
I'm
5 minutes.
gonna go
into
see
the
it
film.
again.
It made you feel like you was watching somewhat of a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
And
They said
I
they had a
think a
good
lot of
storyline with
people,
it.
you know what it is? A lot of people put in comparisons of the Marvel movies and your DC movies. Why? Because we just want we want action, we want violence, we want people to curse each other out. We also want to make it funny, haha, like little shits and gigs here. But DC just never had that it. Had moments, but didn't have it.
Yeah.
And
I
then
thought Batman vs Superman was gonna be it, but it
it
wasn't.
wasn't. It was good. It was good. Martha! It was good. It was great. What did you say, Martha?
It's my mom, man.
That was the Austin Theory cash in moment.
I just wanted to
No.
cash in, man.
Are we
I don't
best
know what's
friends
going
now?
on.
We're best friends. Our moms have the same name. We're best friends.
I'm gonna see her.
Yeah.
But no one was there to save Theory.
Oh my
An
god!
open challenge briefcase cash.
I'm telling you, Monday,
Oh my god!
Monday, yo, on Monday we're gonna get a big surprise. Watch.
But you know what the crazy shit is? They did that and like no one is pissed off that the New Day and the Usos had one of almost like a perfect fucking promo against each other. And then Riddle comes out. I felt like that was more disrespectful. Like, how the fuck is this white boy coming out during this promo between fucking second generation superstars and the first black fucking champion? If I know the Rock is half black, but I'm like Kofi's like the real one. You know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna come out with your bongos and shit? Like,
yeah, that was.
I read about that and I was confused because I was underneath the impression that the bongos was basically because of Elias's comeback, and I'm just kind of waiting. And I'm just kind of waiting for Elias to snap because he's not Ezekiel, and he's gonna Jeff Jarrett the shit out of fucking Matt Riddle with his guitar, and now we have a feud between Matt Riddle and fucking Elias because Elias is a fucking heel. Why are we making him into a baby face? Ezekiel is a baby face. Elias is a heel.
They don't know what to do with him right now.
Two different fucking characters.
They should have just left.
But I couldn't tell you because I never saw them in the same room together.
I have.
Did you?
Yep.
No, listen, they should have bring back Elroy and stop fucking around.
Word.
They should have just left Ezekiel. They should have left Ezekiel and just not bring back the Elias gimmick if you didn't have something for him. I'm sorry.
They were running on this fucking high, and then they said, "What's the best thing to do right now? Fuck it up." Woo! There you go, baby.
Yo,
fuck it up.
Not for nothing. You gotta give it to Elias. You gotta give it to Elias for growing back that beard like that.
I need
that man grew that fucking beard like whoosh.
Seriously. No, but for real though, this is me and Henny were talking a little bit before the show, and he's saying, Vince is gone, Triple H is gonna take some time, which I agree with you. But this is the shit where I'm saying this is looking a lot like some Vince shit right here. This is looking a lot like some Vince shit. We had Ezekiel, which was barely getting over, and they said, "All right, everybody, let's shit the bed, baby. Plan A, shit the bed. Let's do it. AEW shit in the bed. We can shit the bed harder. Let's fucking go, baby. This is how we fucking roll. This is how we fucking roll."
I'm taking my headphones off. Nope. That was just, I can't hear you. I'm so happy that I can. That was just so fucking helpful. Unbelievable.
Shit, that's how it fucking feels.
There's
AEW is just like, yo, you guys like clusterfucks?
a wrestling show.
Well, here goes
Eat
a
that shit
fucking
for Mondays
clusterfuck.
or Sundays.
Here goes
Wednesdays.
a clusterfuck if I've ever seen it. Here you go, AEW. You like that chopping, that ninja chop shit? We're just gonna put a bunch of wrestlers and chop ninja chop the shit. 'Cause we don't have an
It's
idea
not a
what the
ninja.
fuck's
What are you
going on.
doing? Ninja
You know,
chop. This is not as
shit.
seen on TV shit. What are you fucking doing, Ninja chop?
He's
in the
like-
room and you smack it. And
Nigga, this thing. You like Nick Cannon in that movie?
yeah, you know the shit. I'm ready to rumble, Kenny. Let's take this shit to the streets. If you want to fuck around.
Yo, he's so angry.
I ain't angry. I'm not emotional. It's the fucking truth, man.
He's emotional. That's
Hey,
what it is. He's very emotional.
How do you-
damage?
How do you sit there and have Warlow go, you're the only competition I got here in fucking Hobbs, and I'm going to take all of the titles from you, Hobbs. And Samoa Joe's like, wait.
Can we just be happy at the fact that Samoa Joe actually fucking choked him out and we no longer have fucking War Joe or Joe War?
Yeah, that was
whatever
just
the
that was
fuck this part. That was just
YOLO.
Tony Khan needs fucking stop doing that shit. All right,
He
nah.
loves that shit, bro.
He's doing
He
the
needs to
WWE
stop.
thing.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
no,
got-
he
nah.
needs to stop.
these
needs to
marks gotta
stop.
keep that same energy over there. Just can't throw it at WWE.
100%.
You gotta throw it at the AEW too.
Oh, I throw it at everybody. I throw it at Matt Awesome right now. I have fucking 7 mouth. That's Matt Awesome. 7. Fuck with me. For you. I did it for you. At least he won, though.
He's like, I did it for Matt.
Yes, I did it
for the
for
people.
Matt.
Wow.
I keep the energy with everybody. Fuck, I
Poor
can't
guy.
understand a thing anybody from New Japan's saying.
You gotta look
I
at
don't-
the.
Fuck
you
that.
gotta look at
Fuck
the
New
American
Japan.
version.
I didn't understand a fucking shit that Asuka and Io Sky was talking about. Okay,
They have
except
the subtitle.
Yeah, the subtitles.
Baka,
Oh,
baka,
yeah.
baka, baka.
I didn't have no subtitles.
Where's
You
the
use the
subtitles?
I didn't have
think
no
the
subtitles.
I think what is crucial for these promos to actually sell on something like, oh, that's what they're fucking saying. They should put it on the screen,
Yeah.
not only for the people at home, but also the people in the audience, because we don't fucking understand this shit. And they need to have subtitles of what their promo says. And then, you know
Which-
what? Even add the word bitch into the fucking subtitles. I'd be like, they spelled it out too. Amazing.
Yo, when someone speaks to me in a different language, I'm thinking they're saying one or two things. Either I'm cute or they got food for me. So Oscar and Io Scott think I'm fucking cute, and that's why they got food for me. You know what I'm fucking saying? That's what I took away on Monday. The fuck I took away on Monday.
Always.
Had my potato salad ready.
Well, no. No.
Yes. And that's
Yes.
No.
that's from show.
No. No.
Yes.
Every time he says
No.
that, I feel like he's sitting at a chair with a cat.
Shit. I'll come fucking
Really?
talk to Floyd.
Bing bang.
Is it a naked cat or a furry cat?
The furry cat.
Yeah, it gotta be the furry cat.
Oh man.
Shit.
All white or all black?
Let's go white.
I don't know. I see show with a beige cat. For some
A
reason.
beige cat. This
A
nigga wants him
beige
to get
cat.
Garfield.
Word. So Henny, how many matches do we have to sponsor for us to be able to walk into the event and be like,
Hello, motherfucker.
like how you and Kofi be doing?
What you mean?
Because Kofi don't have to pay for nothing. You over here, everybody know you. I see you was talking in the back. You was talking in the back with the stars and shit like that. You signing autographs now. And let's not roll over this shit. My man signing autographs. Y'all motherfuckers act like I forgot. I ain't forget about that shit.
Nah. Honestly, it's just I'm not gonna. It's just by the grace of God. All of this is happening in my life. Like honestly, I did not see this coming at all when I started this. Like, if you would have told me before I started this, like A, B, and C, this is going to happen, I'll be like, bro, I'm not going to believe you. Like, you actually think all of this is going to happen while I'm at this journey? Like, I actually did not expect this. Like the meet and greets, the sponsors, all of that has been going. All of that has been going on for a couple of years in this journey. I didn't see it coming. I just feel like it's by the grace of God that all of this is happening while I'm at this journey.
Yeah. So what, you just kind of expected I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna enjoy the event, I'm a boogie, nobody's gonna want my autograph, nobody?
Nah. My expectation was like, yo, I'm gonna put myself out there and let's see what happens. And it turned out to be way more than I expected. Because that's the thing too. A lot of people, they want to be known, but they're scared to put themselves out there. And you cannot be scared to put yourself out there, because you're gonna have people that's gonna love you, and you're gonna have people that they just can't stand you. Like for some reason, you won't even do nothing to them, and for some reason, they can't stand you. It's going to happen. You can't control what people feel and think about you. You can't control that.
Yeah.
You just can't. You just have to put yourself out there, be consistent, and know what you want to do throughout the journey, and everything else will fall into place.
I hear that. Just like how Kenny don't like me because I'm taller than him.
Yeah.
He can't stand me.
He needs to stop with his shit.
Right? Kenny does need to stop with his shit.
No, you need to stop
Kenny.
with your shit.
Kenny.
Yo, Kenny, it's okay. He's just mad because your son is just, taller than him.
Exactly. He missed half he missed half the match because of my son.
His son decides to stand on the chair in front of me.
He doesn't stand on the chair. He's just standing up.
Yeah, all right, that's what you think. Ain't no 7-year-old 6'5".
He's not even 7. He's
too
10.
big to be.
They look.
He's 10 and he surpasses you. That's so sad.
He was taller than the toe. I was like, damn, bro, he got you by 2 inches.
Yo, you know something? You ask Colossal Mike Law. You ask him how tall I am. Ask him how fucking tall I am.
Oh,
he knows. He knows. He knows.
Don't even get started with Colossal Mike Law.
Ask
Mike
him.
alone.
I love him, but he be capping his height.
Shit.
Oh,
yo, Colossal Mike Law.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is why people don't come on. This is why we're not on TikTok.
The word.
This is why he's now. This is why we have him. We're about to like, hey, you want to come on? By the way, look at this clip just to let you know what you're in for, because we're sorry. That's exactly how the email is gonna go. Why? Because we're sorry. Yeah. We're sorry.
Oh my God.
That's why nobody emails me back, because I give them the link. They probably see it. They're like, nah, I can't fuck with
this guy. Nah, I'm good.
This short, bald-headed motherfucker from Kew Gardens with dreams to take over the world.
Look, Henny even left. He's like, I'm out. Fuck this.
Word. He's like,
nah, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'll be. Nah, give me a second, guys.
He's like, he quoted The Last Dragon on me. I'm out. Fuck that.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
What else did we see? Because we're covering a little bit of Raw, covering a little bit of AEW. What about these vignettes that we're getting of the Elite? Am I underneath the impression that at the pay-per-view we are going to get the Elite back?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah,
they're gonna do a full segment on at Full Gear, because like they don't have anybody to really fight. There's nobody really there for them to wrestle right now, unless they pop up at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
That would be cool.
What's the meaning
Nah,
behind?
because if they do pop up in the end, MJF is not gonna be happy.
Word, because MJF has to be the
Yeah.
main event, which
Mhm.
is fine because as
And that-
EVPs, you should be known that your main event, but right now you're mid. And I hate to say it like that, but there's just so much controversy that is going on, and it's just they just need a new rivalry. And they're just gonna go after those trio titles. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
who holds them or anything like that. Those are the people that they're gonna go and have a super kick party on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what do these vignettes mean? Because I'm kind of feeling like they're saying that they caused their erasing in AEW history or some shit. Because
Kind of like
they're
maybe they erase their
being burnt
image
out
of what they're supposed to be, like the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. Now we're getting a different version of them. Maybe
Mhm.
it's not just the Young Bucks that we always get, or it's not the Kenny Omega. Because let's face it, we're not getting the cleaner Kenny Omega. That
I
nigga, that
wish.
nigga stayed in New
For
Japan.
real.
Word.
He was a problem.
That
when he
man
was
stayed in
cleaner.
Japan. All right, we're the cleaner, but we could get a fusion of the cleaner and bitterness of we did what we had to fucking do, and maybe we'll get corporate. But corporate Kenny Omega does not suit well as a character for him.
Nah, I don't know. To me, he was corny when he was collecting all the belts. Imagine him being a corporate.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
true. Yeah.
Now,
Do we get
there was
Adam
only
Cole?
Here's the thing: is that here's the issue with that. He has to be like medically clear. The reason why he hasn't come back is because he hasn't been cleared from concussion.
They
For
don't
that
got no
long?
doctors. They don't got no real doctors in
Well,
AEW.
all the doctors were looking at Soraya. Soraya.
but she put her
I wanna
own
know- I
money
wanna-
into that. That's that
Yep, I
WWE
wanna know.
money that put into that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't let that shit fool you of her talking shit about fucking WWE because guess who's still paying her medical bills? Vin Diesel.
That
over
wasn't
there who
me
just
this
picking
time.
Fast and
Word.
Furious. That was some Fast and
I'm
the
so
Furious shit.
happy.
I'm sorry.
I
That
was
was
No.
my block. That
I'm
thing
so
that thing
happy.
they could.
It's not just
Niggas is
me.
doing Fast and the Furious 15 in your
They
block,
think
bro?
they think they can go to a side and nothing's going to happen to them.
Holy shit. Niggas, it was so loud that the car alarm came on.
See, it's not just
Yeah.
me. I feel so good right now because
Oh my
usually
God.
these niggas be like zoom, and I'm like Vin
Yeah.
Diesel breeze. All right, all
Yeah,
these niggas
no,
from
but-
Fast and
Only New York
Furious.
people. Only New York.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
but what you call it? But no, but WWE is still paying for her medical bills. Just like when Moxley was going into rehab, WWE was just like, well, we can pay for his rehab if he wants to.
Mhm.
He's technically his health insurance and all that other stuff is still under WWE.
Wait, while he's in AEW?
Yes. So the way because of in the past, a lot of old wrestlers, they would leave whatever company they was with. They wasn't getting no health insurance. You pretty much had to get your own health insurance in order to get by. So when WWE started giving out health insurance, one of their policies was that even if you leave the company and you don't have health insurance, WWE will still help you with your medical bills because they were getting a lot of WWF, veterans that was like, well, I don't have this because I can't get back surgery because I don't have insurance. So Vince came out and was like, all right, well, let's help them out. I'm giving you guys money already for your medical bills. So why not just continue covering you instead of you telling me that you're going to pay me back the money when I know damn well you're not?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that.
So when
Yeah.
Moxley went into rehab and they was just like, oh, well, who's splitting the bill on this? Tony was just like, well, we don't know. And WWE was like, well, he's still under contract with us when it comes towards health insurance. Like, we can easily just pay it.
Shit. So the WWE got Moxley clean.
Pretty much.
Yep. I mean, why would you expect Tony Khan to get him clean? Have you seen Tony Khan lately when he comes out?
He's
high
like,
off
you don't need to be clean. We're gonna have another amazing story.
His lungs out. Like, bro,
Word.
you don't have to scream your lungs out. Just
Not only
The mic-
scream,
the mic doesn't
but
enough.
we're stomping. We're stomping at the same time.
like
Why are
be
we
doggone
stomping?
professional. Like, you don't have to be screaming and stuff.
Word.
And it's all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
Every
the
show.
time. that he comes.
Every show.
Like, why, bro? Stop yelling at me. What did we do to you? We're just trying to support you. Why are you yelling? Don't yell at me. I'm sensitive.
You've never seen Vince McMahon or Triple H come out every show. Guys, stick around because we're gonna be taping and thank you and just walk off. Like, it was cute the first year and a half. You know, I was like, oh, that's nice. Like, you know, when I went to Chicago and I saw All Out and I was there for like Rampage and stuff like that, you know, like he came out and was like, hey guys, thank you for coming out and stuff like that. I was like, oh shit, it's Tony Khan. Because, you know, I was on the floor, so I got to like see him up close and stuff like that. I couldn't give him a 5 or anything, but it was nice to see him out there. But
he would have hugged you. You
Hey,
look
listen,
huggable.
I take the
Hugged
hug.
you.
I take the
Word.
hug. Come here, you son of a bitch.
You ain't hug me, motherfucker.
Oh, here we go.
Been a lot of lies set around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
Wow.
Shit. No,
Wow.
but gay, Kenny.
Moving on.
No, but he is the type that be fucking screaming for no reason.
ahead.
Even Ricky Starks after that fucking the blackout match, he was like, "Yo, my nigga, I just had a fucking 20-minute match. The fuck you want me to cut him out here and cut a promo?" He's like,
No, but that one we
I'm like,
actually
what the
but
fuck?
that one I actually understood when he was just like, what an amazing match by Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks, come out here and tell the people. I was like, really? Ricky Starks was just like, oh shit, here we go. I mean, yo, the best one I could say, like with Tony Khan when he does like his little hugs was when was it Claudio came when he came to AEW and like he went to go give him like the pound. So he gives him the pound. And he goes, and he's like, oh, fucking bring it in. And he's just like, okay. Like then he did the same shit to Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe's looking at him like, the fuck is this shit? Like, seriously?
But yo, you want to really start some beef? Show Tony Khan that hug that Braun Strowman did to Omos.
Oh yeah, I got that on my.
Tony Khan would fucking put a hit out on Braun Strowman.
I got that shit on my TikTok.
Yo,
I've never ever walked up to a man and put my head in somebody's chest like that. Just
that's it. All was missing was this.
yeah, you motorboat son of a bitch, you.
That's an AO moment.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
There you go.
Oh my god, why would you do that? Oh
I don't
man.
know.
Fucking
I can
Triple
never
H
get
in the
that
background
image out
just
of my
like,
head.
yes.
No,
Shit.
Triple H was probably like, nah, this wasn't a good idea.
He wants to just laugh, I'm sure.
Triple H is like, this is not allowed in Saudi. We might not leave now. These motherfuckers. Fucking
Word.
Braun. Ugh. I knew I shouldn't have rehired this motherfucker. Alright. Because Omos was just standing there. It was Braun that decided to fucking put his head all up in his titties. Alright?
Triple H is like, now I know why Vince got rid of him. Can't take this nigga nowhere.
So, wait, can we just say thank you? Thank you for finally getting rid of the 24/7 European to the left, nickel right, to the left on Albuquerque, intercontinental binary championship title belt that we ever.
Get rid of that bootleg WBC boxing title, like
And all
I'm gonna
hail
miss that
King
belt.
Truth. All hail King Truth for winning it at the King of the Ring when he did win it at the King of the Ring. Because it's gonna be all part of his Hall of Fame speech when he gets there with little Jimmy. I'm so glad that they got rid of this bout, but can we just kind of talk about how Nikki Cross completely missed the garbage can?
I don't care. Just throw that belt away. We
But
didn't
the thing
need
about it
that.
is, the thing about it is, she didn't throw it away though. Like it slipped out of her shoulder and she just let it fall to the floor.
Mhm.
She just kept on walking.
No, it was supposed to be in the garbage can, and it did not make it to the garbage can because she's like,
I don't know.
I'm Nikki Cross, back from Sanity. Oh my God, there's a trash can. Let me just drop. Oh, it didn't make it. I'm just gonna.
Listen,
I honestly believe that Sister Abigail could be two people.
bring back the 24/7 title.
No.
Yes.
Yo,
No,
Tamina Snuka.
different title. Fuck that.
If that was the case, bring back the hardcore title.
Give them a women's IC title. May not call it the same exact way, but create a new title for the women's division.
No, they definitely need it.
Right now, all we have.
Who do you put the belt on though?
So many singular women
Charlotte Flair.
that can go for the title. You can put it on Shotzi Blackheart. You can put it on Candice LeRae. You can put it on Lacey Evans if we ever get her back, depending on what show she decides to be Bing Bong too. All right. And there's just
Bing Bong.
It's a different title and for women to go for it because the what is it? Queen's Crown is so
That's coming
fucking.
back.
I know, but I really wish it wouldn't be called that. Why can't we have Queen of the Ring?
Because it's already trademarked.
Because Queen is underneath Charlotte.
No, but the word like that particular phrase is already trademarked. That's why they couldn't use it, and it's not even owned by them.
They can't win that?
No.
As much money as Vince McMahon fucking threw around to these putas, you mean to tell me he couldn't do that?
That's like when they do like Charlotte, they only say that she's the queen. That's it. They don't say
Madam
she's queen
of the ring.
She's the queen of WWE.
Yeah.
The madam of the ring.
They don't say queen of the ring because it's already trademarked. Just like they just trademarked feeling Usi and Usi. They just trademarked it a couple of weeks ago, which I'm surprised that they didn't do this like a month ago. I think that's just something that Sami Zayn just came up with out the fly, and they was just like, oh shit, and then it caught on, and then it was just like, fuck, we're gonna have to trademark this, and then they did it. They did it
when the paperwork just actually finalized when they trademarked it.
Yeah, that's why I said they did it a month ago, which was crazy to me because if I would have known that shit, I would have fucking trademarked that shit my damn self too. It's not. I mean, it doesn't cost much to trademark something.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Not at all.
But told WWE to suck it. Like, pay me money then.
Word.
You can't use that word no more. Pay me.
You can't scissor people neither.
Nope.
Yo, what happened to Billy Gunn? Because he was supposed to be on yesterday, and
he
was there.
He was there. He got claws.
He got mittens.
He got mittens.
I didn't see him in the.
He came out and attacked Swerve instantly before the match actually started.
Wow.
So he definitely out. He attacked Swerve because Swerve was really the person that was behind all of this, and just started beating up Swerve before the bell actually fucking rung.
Yeah, I didn't even
And then
see
they
that.
had to separate them, and then Daddy Oz had to go to the back.
Yo, they probably didn't show that in the TBS shit because I watched my shit the day after. I didn't see that at all. I don't
I'm
remember
about to
that
say
at all.
I saw it on the app.
Because I was like, yo, being accompanied to the ring by Daddy Ass, I hear the rap, and I'm like,
Yeah,
where
he
the
came
fuck is
right
Daddy
after. He
Ass?
came
came
like
right
right in the
after the
middle of the yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because he did a whole rap. Because at the end, the app was, Ass Boys.
Yeah.
And then when they got in the ring, that's when, fucking Billy Gunn decided to halt Ass down the fucking ramp and then attack Swerve. And
I
he
didn't
hauled
even see that.
ass. I mean,
Oh yeah, he
hauled
always be
ass.
hauling that. He's the one that when
He's
they
Mr.
did that
He's Mr.
DX,
Ass Man. Of course,
Yeah.
he's hauling ass.
when they did that DX versus NWO shit at WrestleMania, my man showed that every single one of these motherfuckers is out of shape. He ran down that ramp all 700 yards, fucking full speed, slid in the ring and turned around and said, "Where the fuck is everybody at?" Road Dogg is hobbling like, "I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute." Kevin Nash is like, "Yo, I got too many knee surgeries. I need that Mark Henry truck. Give me the truck. Let's get the shit going." Hogan's like, "Nah, man, my back is fucked up. We ain't doing this." Sting, you got it, baby.
Poor Sting. Yo, that was so
Word.
sad. Like, Triple H should have never went over that night.
Never.
It should have.
They
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to
it should have been.
It should have been Sting versus
Sting.
Undertaker.
It should have been
Yeah.
Sting. It should have been Sting. Absolutely. Is Nikki Cross though really with Damage Control, or she's just her own?
I think just for now.
I think
For war
I think
games.
it'll be to war. I think they'll have her like part of the women's war games.
War games?
If that's the route that they're going with, I think she's gonna be I think she's gonna be with Damage Control. As far as with the war games, because it's like
You think Indy
2 weeks from
Hartwell
now.
would be part of War Games as like that special, like random person that we don't know of?
I hope so. I hope so.
If I would do that if they're gonna build a feud between her and Candice LeRae after War Games. Not build a feud. I mean, start a feud with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. I will put her in with damage control.
Right.
Just to start the feud with her and Candice LeRae. That's the only way.
Well,
that's the only way I would see it.
And then they need to cut all ties of what Indy Hartwell's doing now in NXT, because I just saw her on Tuesday freaking arguing with Elektra Lopez.
Right, because Elektra Lopez decided to attack her.
Yep.
Afterwards, so she was coming back for revenge. Maybe that is her last rival in NXT.
I hope so.
And then the next day we'll see her at War Games type shit. But I don't know. I really like seeing Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell just being a tag team. I think they were fun as the way. And you can have the way without Austin 3, but at the same time you can also bring him in because he lost his way. Quote, no pun intended. And then he comes back crying into the arms of Daddy Gargano. Daddy Wrestling.
Yeah, and am I gonna be the first person to mention that this whole shit that he's doing with the Miz is just a total fail?
No, I don't think it's a total fail. I fucking find it hilarious.
Yeah, me too.
I find this shit so fucking funny.
Like, you paid Dexter Lumis to rape you? Like, okay. This whole storyline is how long has it been going on? For 7 weeks?
It reminds me of Jesse Smollett.
But
yeah, exactly. This is like the same shit I said in the group chat. I was like, who is that nigga that got fucking kidnapped from Empire and he paid for that shit? This is what this is right
It
here.
reminds me of Jesse Smollett's story.
Nah,
Yo,
I
that's
ain't buying that.
hilarious. I'm
not-
gonna
I'm
buy
not
into
into-
that.
I
I'm
know Lay loves it, but I'm not into.
I am
Into
waiting for Dexter Loomis to paint a picture of the Miz and then just give it to him and just send it to him. And it's a legit paint picture of his DK massive but yet small balls that we're dealing with right here.
You just send him an invoice for the rest of the money that he owes him.
No, you can't have it. Dexter Loomis doesn't speak. He only
That's just
spoke.
send him an invoice. They'll just send him the paper.
Oh, an invoice.
yeah.
No, you don't. There's no paper receipts in these streets, bruh. You can't do that. That's how you get caught. Besides the audio. We love you too, pro. Nah. He needs to come out with the jacket and the little machete that he got going on, or the little fucking knife that he got when he got married to Indy Hartwell. Commitment. The little shit that he had. That's it. He only said, I do. It's only right to bring the family back, even though he got get arrested in front of the fucking performance center. I love all of this. I love it all. It's a story that's not supposed to fucking make sense. And I fucking love it. The documentary, as if it was fucking Dark Side of the Ring type of style, okay, about the lie, about everything, is fucking amazing. You're capitalizing on a fucking idea, all right, that not for nothing, Vice has made millions of money for all the views that it has watched. And it's a good fucking series on top of that. It's not some bullshit. It's some good shit. All right. And to make a parody of it, your Will fucking Al Yankovic or shit, so Weird Al Yankovic, and just make a fucking parody of it, and using Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano can sell you. You can sell ice to an Eskimo if you are Johnny Gargano, because he would fucking do it. And he will sell the shit out of you. Yeah, I know all about the lie. I was there. Here, listen to my voicemail. And it's perfect 911 calling. Wow, what video recording do you know is perfect? Like fucking 911. What is your emergency? Hey, so thanks for going ahead and attacking me during that night. That was really cool. Like it's not supposed to make sense. Broken Matt Hardy does not make sense. Delete. All right. Ezekiel does not make sense. Another deletion. All right. All right. He's still nice to you. All right. All right. Mrs. Massive Balls. That's not real. All right. It's terrible. But it's not real. Okay. But then you have this shit with the Miz and his 911 call of his deal with Dexter Loomis, who paint pictures of his victims because this is what he does. He was fake. This is what made Dexter Loomis that much into a fucking character in NXT, and to bring it to the main roster as this creeper, as this like Jason, as Jason fucking Friday the 13th. Like, I'm just gonna stand out there, like, hey, I'll come after you now. And he does a slow attack. He does a slow attack. I'm gonna just climb up here, say what's up to my friends. Hi, friends, choke you out. It's so nice. It's a fucking it's an old perverted guy from fucking Family Guy. All over.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
Hey, Chris. How you doing, Chris?
It adds story, it adds character. My question is, what happens next when we're done with this story?
Yeah.
Do we add him with Johnny Gargano? Do we not add him? And
I mean, I would
does
think
he
you would
get
add him.
lost in the shuffle? Who can Dex besides the Miz, right? Having a story.
Mhm.
Who else can Dex Loomis have a fucking feud with?
Roman Reigns.
I put him with Riddle.
No,
I was
no,
thinking
no,
Riddle.
no, no. Get the fuck. Nah, fuck. Get that the fuck out of here, bro.
Get that the fuck out of here!
Send Riddle fucking home. I'm tired of Riddle. Any fucking body else. Yo,
Wait.
give him a feud with John Cena. I don't give a shit. Stop this Riddle
Wait.
shit. Get off of the train with Riddle.
Whoa,
Get off of the
whoa.
fucking train with Riddle. Yo,
What's
you
wrong
want to
with
send
Riddle?
that bag of dicks? Send that
Who?
bag of dicks to fucking Riddle. Fuck out of here.
Who else said?
What the hell
Who
just
else?
happened?
He got emotional.
Fuck that.
That's what happened.
Fuck
He
that.
got really emotional. He got in his feelings, and this is what happens when he gets very fucking. But that's why he's turning off the camera because he
No,
knows
bro.
that he's
I'm
very
not
No
emotional.
original, bro. Or Kings of Bros, like he says in the Indies.
bro. Well, see, that's turning himself off. It's all right. It's okay.
I'm blowing my
I.
nose.
All right.
You didn't need to know that
Um,
either. But where does Dexter Loomis go from this? If it's not Matt Riddle, because if it was Matt Riddle, then that means you have to make Matt Riddle into a heel. Can you make Matt Riddle into a heel?
You should make him into a disappearing act. Get him the fuck out of here. Shit.
I think it's too early in his WWE career. I was thinking Seth freaking Rollins. Like, I would like to see the mind game that these two would play each other would play each other. Because Seth Rollins could play mind games. And Dexter Loomis, we know what he can do. So I would like to see both of them and how things would play out as far as like storylines and things of that nature.
That would be good. I would like that. That's good. I'm trying to go through the roster. Like,
You wouldn't want him to
who
fuck with
else?
Austin Theory?
Who?
Austin
Maybe.
Theory?
Why not? Theory is easy to play with and everything like that, but Theory might go into and you can add more story to adding Johnny Gargano to it if you wanted to go into that direction. Like, where Johnny Gargano was like, what's his deal? We were cool when we left. I have no problem with him. What's his deal? And it goes back into the way it's supposed to be.
For me, if they will ever do that, for me, Theory has to be in a position where he's untouchable, where he's in the top of the world, nobody can touch him, none of that, and Dexter Loomis comes out of nowhere, and he's like, and now his world is shaking because he's like, yo, what the hell is going on over here? So for me. Theory has to be in a point where like no one can touch him. Like he's unstoppable. He's on this run that is unthinkable. Like it's unthinkable for him. And then that's when Dexter Loomis start to come in, and that's when his world starts shaking. Be like, okay, what the hell is going on? Like I was on the top of the world. I'm making millions. I'm in the Hollywood scene. This, that, and the third. And now this creepy guy is all over me. Like what the hell is going on? It has to be somewhere in that area for us feud between Austin Theory and Loomis. That's how I see it. I don't know about you guys.
I can see that.
Shit. Yeah, I can see that.
So then the only other possibility is Dominic. How can Mommy protect Dominic?
I can see Dexter Loomis possibly getting underneath the skin of Rhea Ripley, but because we have Rhea Ripley. Yeah. Rhea Ripley, Dexter Loomis. I can see them getting underneath each other's skin, but because we have Mia Yim and Rhea Ripley going both at it, I don't see that happening because I feel like this particular feud that we are currently in right now between the OC and the Judgment Day, that's going to go into WrestleMania. I feel like we're going to continue this at WrestleMania.
So this
If
is gonna
not
be a
WrestleMania, then maybe the pay-per-view beforehand. But it's all based on particular stories. Because at WrestleMania, who knows? We might get Edge back, which is, his favorite wrestler. All right. And we end up getting Beth Phoenix back because she's a woman of the old school wrestling and she's looking for her receipt. So
we might see Ripley versus Phoenix.
I would love to see that.
Oh yeah.
In a single match.
Yes, I don't need a tag team. We don't need that.
No, I don't need the tag team. I want a singles match between Rhea Ripley and Beth Phoenix.
1-on-1.
And Beth Phoenix can still fucking go.
And if Beth Phoenix wins, Edge gets Dominic for 5 minutes alone in a cage.
We're not putting Nick in a shark cage.
No, I said in the cage.
You want him on just in the cage.
Yeah, like he gets him alone in the cage. He gets to beat the shit out of him.
That sounds concerning.
Yeah, Edge can beat the shit out of him.
Dom needs that disappearing act.
I don't know why pros hating on Dom right now.
Dom is money. Dom is
yo, just let
it again.
Fight that fucking ass line that he fucking decided. All right,
you think you can mess with mommy?
Run with it. I'm better than Eddie Guerrero. Matter of fact, Eddie Guerrero was the Dom of his generation. I was like, and if he didn't have instant heat, this is instant heat right fucking here. Dom is getting booed the fuck out of everywhere.
I love it.
I just realized that moving really fast and everybody else was moving really slow, so I'm pretty sure my internet connection is just fucking trash right now.
Right.
But Dom is money.
Dominic is still developing. Everybody needs to chill out. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio are two different. Rey Mysterio is unfortunately our height, tall, and Dominic is tall as heck. So it's going to be two different wrestling that you're going to see.
You see, when you lie, Gigi leaves.
So first and foremost, he's in the right system because WWE develops wrestlers if you're willing to work hard. So he's in the right spot. He's in the right system. Just give him time. Like, we had to put up a lot with Roman Reigns before we saw the Roman Reigns scene today. We had to put up a lot. So we might as well do the same thing with Dominic. And then before we know, we're gonna start praising him. I don't know when we'll see like the full
He's just too tall to be a luchador. I think he's just too tall to be a lucha.
Yeah, he's too tall.
That's not his. It's like his. It's supposed to be. Hold on. It's supposed to be his style, but it's not. It's because it's not working for him. Like, he can pull some moves. He can pull some moves, but he can't. He's trying to be Rey Mysterio 2.0 and not Dominic Mysterio.
He can't be Rey Mysterio 2.0. Rey Mysterio was Rey Mysterio for a reason. He has to be his own. He has to be his own man.
I honestly believe Dominic needs to drop his last name in order for him to find himself.
No, I don't think so. He just because that last name Mysterio is gonna carry on regardless. It's just gonna be a different style of wrestling.
Yeah, but I feel like right now he's tarnishing it. In all honesty, he should have never been on the main roster. He's non-main roster material. His ass should have been in NXT way long ago.
Well, the Pro Wrestling Podcast said it.
what he needs to do is pick up a TV remote, put it in his hand like a mic, stand in front of the mirror, in front of the fucking bathroom, and talk without fucking laughing. Do that without fucking laughing, because every fucking promo this motherfucker does, he's laughing. I don't understand.
He can't help it.
Dude, this motherfucker.
He can't help it if Rhea Ripley keeps telling in his ear that she's going to be pegging his sister.
The most serious shit he said was, "You think you got somebody to be a mommy? You been a mommy?" Like, really? After that suffering succotash moment, I can't look at you like a man. Like Pro said, he's had enough time. Yo, when he wrestled Seth Rollins, we was all like, yo, this motherfucker did some shit. And then when they said, okay, wrestle everyone else, this nigga sucks. The same way everybody gives props to Logan Paul because he jumped around in the ring. He looked very good. No, that was fucking Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns pasted that match, and that's why the match looked decent. You put him in the ring with anyone else, he's gonna be trash. Stop this shit. Stop this delusional shit that these motherfuckers who can't wrestle, just give them time. I don't have time. Time is fleeting. There's other people in the back like Cedric Alexander, Shelton fucking Benjamin, who name 12,000 other fucking people. Braun Breaker had 5 matches. He's the NXT champion. Dominic Mysterio's been training for years, and he can't even fucking not smile. He can't even fucking say serious shit without smiling. Come on, bro.
He's getting that heat. He's getting that heat.
We didn't give the Rock this much fucking time when he fucking debuted.
The more as a heel that you are and you're smiling and laughing at the crowd, it's like as if there is not a difference between
when you do it on purpose, like Seth Rollins,
that are booing him.
When you do it on purpose, like Seth Rollins, when you're trying to be a dick,
it's working. Look how heated you are talking about Dominic right now.
There's a difference. It's kind of like if Denzel tried to deliver a line talking about, well, I don't need to fucking love you. I put a roof over your head.
In the same fucking picture.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I like you. It doesn't matter if I like you.
Versus WWE. No, sir.
Shit.
You are not allowed to do that.
Wrestling is a live action fucking movie. It's a live tape fucking movie. It's a live tape novella. We said this shit from the fucking beginning. It's a weekly episodic episode.
For smiling.
But there's a difference in heat, though. There's a difference in heat, though.
There is a difference in heat to a movie.
Yes, just go home heat and get the fuck out of here. Yo, you're disrespecting everybody that came in here, and then you're gonna drop Eddie Guerrero's fucking name, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You want to know why? Because it gets you fucking going the way you go as an emotional guy.
If Eddie was still alive, I'm pretty sure would have smacked the shit out of him.
No,
he did not do his job. Look how tight you are. Oh my God.
No, he didn't do his fucking job.
He did.
I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at y'all because y'all like the shit. I'm disappointed in y'all. Me and Henny are sitting here disappointed in y'all too.
What? Don't put
Henny's name in this. You're the only one disappointed.
No,
you're the only one that's getting super heated.
Like
we all agree. Listen,
people are fucking living in this imaginary world where like disrespecting the fucking company is okay. It's not okay. Like if you're a heel like MJF and you make fun of the fucking fans and you and you fucking disrespect the fans and the nostalgia of wrestling, that's fucking fine. But if you're gonna stand in front of my fucking face and you can't even talk in the mic without fucking laughing like it's a fucking joke to you, like you haven't spent time talking on the fucking mic trying to
because he's having a good fucking time at being a fucking
and you
heel.
got Bad Bunny doing better matches than your fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. That's disrespectful to me. That's disrespectful to me.
Now, his wrestling skills has nothing to do with the fact
he
that
didn't
he's
plan
being
that out.
a
He
fucking
didn't plan that out to get me
on
tight. No.
TV.
He didn't plan that out to get me tight. He just fucking sucks. That's what it is. This isn't a masterful fucking plan.
Look how tight he got.
He did. Dom did his job.
Dom did his job.
Mm-hmm.
What was his job?
Dom to get people like you completely upset. Go ahead, Kenny.
Can I talk? Or are you gonna scream? Can I talk or are you gonna scream? Can I finish everything? Can I finish everything I have to say before you scream?
Say what the fuck you gotta say. Because you know the only reason why I scream at y'all is because you ain't listening. Okay, say what you gotta say. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say, Kenny.
You, Lay, and Dave need to realize that WWE is not fucking wrestling, bro. This is not a wrestling company. When they talk about WWE, they say they are a sports entertainment company.
It's entertaining to see this fucking guy do that shit.
There you go again, interrupting me. So why the fuck am I talking?
So y'all didn't interrupt me the entire
Premium
time.
live events.
I let you talk.
Y'all wasn't interrupting me.
On the NuKKle podcast.
Doing his job. He doing his job. How many times?
For
$9.99,
you can subscribe to the NuKKle podcast to this premium live event. Toe tag versus they call up Kenny. Oh yeah.
Kenny.
No, she did
not. Let's live in this imaginary fucking world. Go ahead. We're running over time. Go ahead, Kenny.
No, I'm good.
I'm just trying to roll up another blunt here. I can't do that.
So, Henny, what are your thoughts?
I'm done.
I muted myself. Go ahead.
Henny, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts on this Dominic situation, or
whatever you want.
Nah, I mean, let's see how it rolls. Let's see how it rolls. I know Toe's not happy about it, but let's see how it rolls. I kind of agree with Toe. Like, you can't just be like you. I understand. Yes, a heel needs to smile and get upset, but it's like if you're like doing it on purpose, like every 5 seconds, then it's like. You gotta do it like you mean it, not like you're in a live audience. You're not practicing backstage. So, but it's like a lot. But I think he has to go down to NXT. I think he has to go down to NXT. Whenever this whole thing with Judgment Day, he has to go back down because it's like you're in front of the audience and you're there because of your dad. You're not really there because you have this. Amazing. I mean, he is talented, but he's just there because of his.
He doesn't have that fan base that's holding him behind. That's just like
yes. So whenever is the time that Judgment Day let him go, he needs to go. He needs to go to NXT. He needs to go down to NXT. Like, yeah, he has the experience. Yes, all of that good stuff. But there's certain areas that he has to work on in order for him to come back to the main roster, and also to have a fan, like Gigi said, a fan base that can really rock with him. So like that, when he goes to live events and things of that nature, everyone know who he is, and not when they see him, they see Rey Mysterio, but when they see Dom, they see him as
an individual
man. There you go.
That's not going to happen until Rey Mysterio leaves.
No, I don't see it. I think even if Rey Mysterio stays on the main roster, if Dominic were to go back to NXT, even if Rey Mysterio's on the main roster, we would see him in a different light. Because NXT, again, is its own separate entity. It's kind of bringing back that black and gold type of feel. And it's not that it's ever going to be black and gold, right? Ever again. But just a different feel to it. Younger generation. And you're bringing Dominic, who is a star for the main roster, and that's a perfect storyline for Waller, per se. To be like, you were on the main roster with your dad, and you got absolutely nowhere. You came back here. and just make a joke and a mockery of his main roster run. Meanwhile, the kids in NXT have been running the place for God knows how long. Give him that fucking, oh, you think you're from the main roster acting like your shit don't stink type of vibe. And that's how you build Dominic. But the fact that Dominic is making Toe so angry, so upset, so emotional.
So Ronda Rousey is the best heel that WWE ever produced. And Eva Marie is the best also.
Eva Marie,
look at this guy's face. Look at his face.
Yeah, she can be a heel, but that doesn't make her a wrestler.
It doesn't make Dominic a wrestler neither.
Dominic's more a wrestler than Eva Marie. Stop it. Give him a little bit credit.
Dominic is the female version of Eva Marie.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I have too.
I've seen worse. You
see,
he's the worst rookie of the main roster.
This is the problem. When I was growing up, niggas like that would have never lasted in the fucking WWE. But now all of a sudden, because he's a Mysterio, or because he said something one time that people now take issue with, which I'm not even taking issue with the fact he said Eddie Guerrero's name. I'm saying that it's fucked up that the motherfucker said it with a smile instead of with conviction. That's the problem I got with this motherfucker. He got no fucking balls, but he's the best thing girl got.
We never said he was the best thing.
Dom is money. No one else on money.
But that doesn't mean he's the best thing. No, he is
him
though.
To leave.
He's not money. Dom has that heat.
No
that
one
Eva Marie wishes he had.
And says, I want to see Dominic Mysterio. No one. Even if he walks out with fucking Rhea Ripley, no one is walking out on Raw saying, I want to see. Brings heat to who?
Himself as a character. And you know what?
No,
that's what fucking matters. Because you know what matters? You know what matters? You know what matters to a wrestler? Whether you get cheered or whether you get booed. Because if you have a silent crowd, then it's a dead crowd. And that don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
A reaction, whether it's heel, boos, or cheers, yeah! It's a fucking reaction to the crowd, and that's what they look for. Dom has more heat than anybody else on the WWE roster. Whether you are on Raw, whether you are on SmackDown, whether you are on NXT, whether you are on main event, the biggest person that has the most heat on them right now over some bullshit ass words saying I'm better than Eddie Guerrero is Dominic Mysterio.
And you're wrong.
What they look for that crowd reaction because the crowd is what either sells it or breaks it.
Yep.
You're wrong. There's more heat on Logan Paul.
No, it's actually not.
No, it's not. More people praise Logan Paul than anything else.
It did not?
No.
People didn't boo Logan Paul at WrestleMania when he beat The Miz? Wait, what day is it? I thought I was watching a fucking wrestling podcast. I thought I was talking about wrestling. What the fuck kind of delusional shit is this? You honestly think Dominic has the most heat? We're the only people talking about this shit.
Who has more heat than Dominic? Who has more heat than Dominic Mysterio right now? Who has more heat?
That's the fucking Loomis. The Miz.
That's not heat. That's the Loomis.
That's not heat.
That's not heat. There's a difference.
The Miz.
Heat is when people fucking hate you. Dexter Loomis is not someone to be hated. What are you talking about? The Miz. The Miz. Yes. The Miz.
And regular fucking heat. Baron Corbin got more heat than fucking Dominic.
No.
Don't bullshit me.
Nope.
Don't bullshit me.
No,
Don't
I'm
You
not.
want to know why?
I'm not.
You want to know why?
No,
Because you
don't
have to
bullshit
bring
me.
in a
What
Hall of
has-
Famer
what
as
has Bar-
JBL to
What
try to
has
add more
Baron
fucking
Corbin
heat.
done? What
Yo,
has Baron Corbin
when
done
you
to
watch
upset
Raw,
you right now?
when you watch Raw, do you sit there and go, I want to see Dominic Mysterio?
Do you sit there and say you want to watch Baron Corbin?
I sit there
Or
and I say I want to
JBL?
see Rhea Ripley. I sit here and I say I want to see Rhea Ripley. I go, why the fuck is JBL out here? Baron Corbin don't need that. So JBL has more heat than Dominic. I don't give a shit Dominic's out there.
JBL has more heat than Baron Corbin, but not more than Dominic.
That's more than Dominic.
You want to know
People don't
why?
who the fuck
You
Dominic
want to know
is.
why? Because JBL has to look for cheap heat. JBL has to look for the
It wasn't
crowd
cheap for
because
Dominic to say he's this era's Eddie Guerrero.
Dominic
That wasn't
just
cheap.
say, "Hey," and the crowd starts
Come on.
overbooing him
Yep.
as if
Come
it
on.
was Roman Reigns defeating the
Y'all niggas give
Undertaker.
this nigga
Monday
too much
Night
fucking
Raw.
credit.
We're not trying to give
Y'all
this
giving
is
him
how the
too much
crowd
fucking
is.
credit.
Do you not
Y'all
know?
giving him too much fucking credit.
It's not too much credit. This is the crowd reaction that you hear
Nah.
week in and week out. You mean to tell me you don't hear all them boos as soon as Dominic
I didn't hear
was like,
jack shit
"Huh."
last week on
Dominic
Raw.
couldn't be like,
There was no
"Hey,"
cheering on
not
Raw.
even saying anything else.
They made it.
My
no
man,
one was
and he
cheering on
and
Raw.
booed. There's one
No
people
one was
hate to
reacting
see
to
is
anyone
for
on Raw. When
people.
me and Yim came out, people were like, "Oh, come on."
Listen, the one thing that WWE fans and just fans are very fickle on
Yo, this fickle word.
wait,
Throw that shit around.
is when a generation superstar turns on their mommy and daddy, their auntie and uncle.
Yep.
Prime example, Charlotte Flair when she turned on her daddy. The heat that Charlotte Flair got for turning on her dad.
Yep.
As
And who
a
helped her
female
with that? Her father.
superstar in the female perspective of everything. Dominic is basically doing the same. Fuck you,
Yep.
daddy. Vaya pa carajo. Pa fuera. Pa la calle.
You know what? You know what's crazy? You know, y'all acting like this is new that people don't like Dominic. They didn't like Dominic when he first came up. They didn't like him when he teamed with his fucking father. Y'all was begging for him to turn on Ray for months.
And he did.
Now he's in the
And this is the
Judgment Day.
payoff. And this
Now
is
he's
the
in the
payoff.
Judgment Day, and you're acting like this is brand new. Like,
No, but
all
this
of
is
us
the
brand new
payoff that
likes
we're
Dominic.
getting.
He's the
This
fan
is not. We're
favorite.
not saying that this is
No,
brand new.
that's what you're
We're
saying.
saying
That's
he's
exactly
doing
what you're
exactly.
saying.
No, it's not.
You
no,
wanna
it's not.
see
You can't
some-
put
yo.
fucking words in my mouth and tell me that I said that I fucking like it. I don't. He's doing exactly what the fuck he's supposed to do. He's pissing you the fuck off.
He's supposed to
pissing
suck.
you off right now. You
He's not
got me
pissing me
yelling
off.
at you because you're a fucking idiot right now that doesn't sit there and listen to say that we're telling you he's doing his fucking job. He's pissing
not
you
doing
off.
He's not pissing me off. I'm
Okay,
pointing shit out to
you're
you.
sitting,
Y'all
you're
pissing
sitting
me
here
off.
telling
This is
us
normal.
that we
Y'all
don't,
pissing me off.
You're
we're
okay.
sorry because we're
Listen,
sitting
it's
here
all right,
saying
it's
to
all right.
ourselves,
Through this.
oh my God, Dominic
They're not
Mysterio is the
listening
best
to
thing
us. They're-
to
these
slice
guys are not
fucking bread.
listening.
I'm not saying
It's
he's
all
the
right.
best to slice fucking bread, but what I'm telling you is that exactly what WWE wants him to do is
I just tell you
exactly
we
what
had a
the
lot of
fuck he's
energy.
doing.
You know,
He's
This is
sucking.
exactly what he's doing. It doesn't have to matter if he's
This is the energy
he's
that I was
playing a
talking to you
character,
about.
bro.
This
He's
is
playing
just
a
Right.
fucking character.
Well,
If you want
I got
wrestling, go to ECW,
right.
go to WWE, go to fucking
Bro,
AEW.
being
Stop
able to
watching
say words.
WWE.
Being able to say words
Watch a
without
fucking
fucking
movie.
laughing. Being able to say
Controversy
words
is
without
fucking
laughing
movie.
does not mean you're a wrestler. Bro, you don't have to be a wrestler to say words without fucking laughing, bro.
It
If
doesn't
Dominic
matter.
was you,
This
if
is why
Dominic
they
was
have
saying
a
the
lot
shit
of.
you were
This is why they
saying,
have
he
all
would
the
be
fucking
laughing.
roster. This
This
is
is
why
not
they
on
have
purpose.
particular people.
It's because he can't do
They
it.
give you a
He
mixture
can't
of
do it.
everything.
It's not on purpose. Y'all motherfuckers acting like he's a genius. You act like
I'm not
WWE
saying
went up
he's
to
a
Dominic and
genius.
said,
You're
"Piss off
putting
toe
words
tag.
into
I
everybody's
got you."
mouth.
I'm
You're
not
putting words into
I'm
everybody's
saying
mouth right now.
what you're
Yes, you
saying.
are.
Wait,
No,
everybody
I'm not.
saying
You're
what
saying
you're
what you're
saying.
saying.
You're saying he's
what
money,
you're saying.
and now you're saying he's
You're
trash.
saying what-
Which one is it?
I tell you, first of all, when I say
money
Dom,
and trash.
first of all, when I say Dom is money, I'm fucking joking about that because we all know that Dominic Mysterio can't fucking wrestle, but he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He's pissing people off, and they want to see a payout later on that's going to come.
Y'all pissing me off. I can give a fuck
well, then,
about
you know
him.
What? I'm glad I'm pissing you off, bro.
No, I
fucking
can give a
love
fuck
you
about him.
I care less.
You know who the only person doing that job on the fucking Judgment Day is Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
she's the only one doing her job on the fucking Judgment Day.
And we say that every week.
Yeah, but
we say it every week.
The whole Dominic shit is money. Dominic, get the fuck out of here, and they be doing the same shit. He's not adding any value to Judgment Day. Not adding any value to fucking Raw. He's not adding any value to a commercial. There's nothing this man fucking does that you can't give him credit for shit.
Dominic's more heel than Finn Balor and Damian Priest put together.
I'm hearing more people fucking hate fucking Roman Reigns than fucking Dominic. And people love Roman Reigns right now.
He's the one.
Come on with that shit.
He's the one.
Come on. You want to put heat out there? Then Dana Brooke is the biggest heel in Raw.
Listen, she had a rough week already. Leave her out of this, goddammit. She just lost her fucking towel and fucking got trapped to the fucking so it didn't even get trash in the trash can. She had a very rough week, okay? Leave her the fuck alone.
That's low. That's fucking low.
How dare you?
That's fucking low. Why would you bring Dana Brooke into this? Why would you?
That's how you know. This is where you know you have reached the emotional level point. You brought Dana Brooke into this.
Go to bed, bro. Go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Yo, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been great. We've went 24 minutes over our time. We appreciate those who actually stayed for that 15 to 20 minute rant that we all did, except for Henny because he was trying to figure out what just happened. Henny, last final words. Where can people find you? Give us your YouTube, your IG, your Twitter, absolutely anything and everything that we can absolutely contact you, and where the fuck your whereabouts is gonna be. And again, I apologize for my friends over here.
Nah, it's all right. That's
passionate.
That's
passionate. Wrestling passion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is passion. That's what it's all about. I'm pretty sure these guys have heat, and then tomorrow, the next day, talking to each other like nothing happened. It's passion. Things like this happen. So, with that being said, you guys could follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You can find me on TikTok if you want to, and also YouTube.
Henny Wrestling.
Henny Wrestling?
Yes.
Henny Wrestling on all the social medias.
You can definitely catch him on our pages. We be reposting his stories, his posts. Yes. We're all part of this wonderful new community. New to me and new to Toe, I know for a fact, and even probably new to Kenny, of the independent wrestling community. It's just so fun. And you get to really interact with each and every single wrestler as part of the show if you can. A lot of them stick around and just to shoot the shit. And they're really fucking cool people. And the fact that they put their bodies on the line for every fucking show that they do, we fucking commend you. We applaud you. I am in no shape to take a bump at any time, but I'm here to cheer and boo you and laugh as much as I can and try to not to catch it so much on videotape because I sound horrendous. But other than that, I am also possibly the last person in the room if it's a little bit quiet. And it's wrestling. What do you expect for me? I'm a fucking fangirl. God. Anyway.
Yeah. And Kenny, I know you love me, man.
I love you too, Toe.
Yeah.
We love you. And we don't love the potato salad. At the end
we don't love the potato salad.
We don't love the potato salad.
Oh, the
wait. We don't love the potato salad or Dom Dom, but we love you.
Oh, come on. See, things were going fine. Now y'all start bringing that heat up. Let's calm that down.
This is us. This is us all the time. This is
okay.
We fight like brother. We argue like brothers all the time, but we all know it's love though. We don't take it personal. I don't take it personal. You can call me an asshole. I know I'm an asshole.
And I
it's
like
okay.
being just the instigator of everything.
For real.
I see that.
This is our dysfunctional family.
You should see our group chats. It's much worse than this.
Yeah, the way I define us is we're a bunch of people that don't like anybody but seem to like each other.
Pretty much.
With always a questioning of, wait, what just happened? What's going on?
Word.
Oh,
Word.
fuck.
And they seem to blame me all the time. But we got to definitely have you back, Henny. This can't be the last time
Henny
you come on the show.
Henny,
Benny, all of them.
At least you're not calling him Kofi right now. We appreciate it, you know.
That's true.
But yes, there's also a Sunday show. Matt Awesome is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
For Invictus Wrestling?
Yes.
Invictus Pro Wrestling, yes.
Yep.
So you guys can definitely kind of catch all of their favorite independent wrestlers. Support indie wrestling. Is going to be in Hunts Point in the Bronx, and it's probably going to be a really poppin' event. So definitely check out the tickets. And enjoy good old-fashioned wrestling.
And on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
Take witness. God bless.